Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. We will be starting soon. This is the audio test. Yes, we are already 10 minutes late, and we're probably going to be another 10 minutes late at the very least. We are fumbling around trying to repair our streaming system. So, hang tight. Let us know if there's any sort of change you would like to make. Any sort of criticism you can provide. Any adjustment you could recommend. It would be greatly appreciated. We want all three commentators to be about equally as loud and the game to be just barely audible. Yes, streaming system sound.
Okay, so with the delays in starting up the stream, I definitely want to have my match moved up, and that's Fuchsia. Insane.
Oh, do you have to go early? Or someone else?
Fuchsia needs to go early, looks like.
Oh, Fuchsia needs to go early. Where's my Discord shenanigans? Is it Discord shenanigans?
Discord shenanigans.
Okay, great. Weekly matchups. Okay. Fuchsia will be shoved in second, and then Bad Andy has to go third. Or first or second or third. Because they gotta leave early also. Alright. So, here, I'll just edit that in Discord. I don't need to edit that everywhere.
Yup.
Does your phone is Qi charger? Qi. QI. Charger.
Qi.
Qi.
It's like patronizing. How dare you not know what I'm talking about?
God damn it!
Sup?
I lost.
Who?
To Assassin Katana.
But you had a 100% win rate chance. Thing.
Yeah, I did.
I can't believe it, Sam.
But this person actually accepted it and took the chance.
You lost so hard that you literally defied all statistics.
No, I just feel like shit. God damn it, Crank.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ah, Crank.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Fine.
We all know
the
guessing system is ass. Anyway, I'll be right back. Get into Skullgirls. I gotta. Guys, I woke up about 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Welcome to MKX Get Great. Where it's just me saying noises about MKX. You're back? No, he's not.
Hello? Hi, sorry about that. My brother just kind of, Kenji, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm really tired and I have to write this essay. I just want to say hi. All right.
Oh, hi.
Bye.
Okay.
Hi.
What's up? I hope you're okay. Okay, goodbye.
Gone. Such is the time.
There he goes. Kenji, don't come back. I just wanted to say I love you. You're amazing, and goodbye. Oh yeah. So my brother just came in asking if my phone has key charging, and I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, heard that.
I'm just like, what What do you what?
I'm back.
What do you
Somebody
mean?
fight me. Anyway,
Hello.
what is
Hi.
key charging?
He meant wireless charging. Apparently, like one of the chargers are called key charge. Key. It's also called key, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's just called wireless charge. I don't.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Alright.
why did you just say wireless charging?
You wanted to sound swag and cool.
Wanted to say, it's like
Just
a
like
buzzword.
Kenji. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he just gave me the guts to a wireless charger, and now it's just a little board sitting on my table. My
can
phone's
dig it.
charging now. So now I'm just gonna get a case and just toss it in there.
Awesome. Am I supposed to need something? Man, it's been a while. Damn.
It's been quite some time, hasn't it?
It's been about a month. I'm like trying to fumble around, being like, what is everything I need? Got the
But you're
Discord.
back now.
Yeah. Where's
No,
the matchups?
I need to watch those salty VODs. I'm gonna do it. I need to do it. I'm gonna watch it.
What happened in the salty vods? Did something crazy happen?
No, it's just Kenji's just like, don't watch the salty VODs and make fun of my double snaps.
Oh damn! Did he fumble on double snaps? Now I have to watch
He-
these spots.
Just Fuqua double snaps, he's just gonna fumble. Let's see,
Alright.
he'll fumble.
Those are so horizontal. Like Fuku's double snap animation is so horizontal. It looks.
Yes,
It bothers me, and how easy it looks to miss.
Is it though?
Yes.
I play big band, JP. How do you
yeah.
miss big band's double snap?
I mean, true.
I've done it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it's okay.
it ain't impossible. Evident.
True. That's
Ping him on Steam when it starts. We're in Get Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are participating today in our Get Great event, make sure you join our group chat found from our Steam group. Click on that link, click Join Chat on the right, and then get right on in, and we will be inviting you through there. Meanwhile, JP, invite me so I can fight you,
Okay.
please.
Let me make.
I will
okay.
join in a second.
Oh my god, as
Let
soon
me
as I
make-
alt tab
Make a-
into Skullgirls, everything goes nuts. I'm gonna
We can
research
make
some of
lobby,
these.
JP.
I made one. I made one. I made.
Ahmed. Wait,
I lost.
wait.
Footer.
Yes.
You're not in the group chat.
I don't ever go in the group chat.
Got in group chat. boy.
Why do I need to get in the group chat? You can crank it there.
Everybody else is in group chat.
I don't need to be part of a group. I'm not. There's no community in this game.
Ow.
I mean, no.
So I'm just gonna mute you
Sam,
guys.
let me
Don't you
firsthand welcome you to the SGC.
Let me just
Oh,
Everyone
thank
is
you.
loved,
right
and
now.
we like to
Bye.
share all these things with each other.
Well, JP muted me, so I don't think I like the community stuff. Good job, JP. Good first impressions.
What do you mean? It's the best first.
Did you invite me? I don't actually know. Oh, you did. Hey.
I did, yes.
And A, we got closer to 60 FPS. I don't know what's going on. Why does my laptop hate Skullgirls like once every
Why
3
you
months?
dropping frames? No, why you dropping frames? No.
Whatever. Freaking ROG
Oh.
752 my ass.
Like you did.
Yeah, people cut out while I'm playing Skullgirls. While I'm tabbed into Skullgirls. If I'm alt tabbed from Skullgirls, like if I play Skullgirls through OBS, I think, which is what I'm gonna have to do,
Oh, this is gonna be.
I get 60 FPS. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can actually play Skullgirls through OBS.
We getting some boofers.
Crazy bus.
Oh god, we
Yeah.
getting some crazy boofers.
Like crazy bus.
It's only if I'm
crank,
alt tabbed into Skullgirls.
Crank.
What?
Crank.
What?
The stream is getting buffers. Like, oh my god.
I don't think it's getting buffers. I think it's streaming what it sees, which is Skullgirls freezing.
Is it? Okay, there it goes. Yeah.
Like, see how it's super stable right now? That's because for the last 10 seconds I've been alt tabbed into OBS instead of
Oh,
Skullgirls.
okay.
Which
That's
is
really
really dumb. Just want to point that out.
I mean, you can all enter Skullgirls and it'd be okay, right?
I can what?
I'll enter from Skullgirls.
Alt enter?
Yes, that puts it in window mode.
Let's find out. Ah, dope!
Is that better?
No.
Oh, damn.
Alright. Fight. I'll eat the lag. I'll eat the lag and fight you for a match and then not play again on stream.
Okay. Oh god. Oh man.
That's not my macro. I don't play Fuku double.
Oh no! It actually showed up fine in whatchamacallit? No, Obis. Oh, what just happened? I don't play this team. Okay. Let's go with it. Whatever.
Wait, what? You're squiggly? Excuse me? Is this a ruse?
No, this is the ruse.
Sarabella.
Oh, that was supposed to be ambiguous and I pressed the wrong button.
I don't play Squiggly, but it's okay.
Alright, fine.
There's a video I need to post in the Discord at some point.
So once I'm in game, I'm actually fine. This is weird.
So strange.
God.
My fundamentals are non-existent because I played 7 hours of Smash Brothers yesterday.
Yeah. 3 of them were against me, 4 of them I guess you're with a friend.
Yeah, I played 4 hours with him, and then 3 with you.
Jesus. 3 hours is enough for me.
I mean, I played that game. I played Smash really competitively for a while.
What do you? Well, then if you play competitive, what do you think of me?
You're a casual. I'm sorry. The thing is, you didn't know standard combos with the characters. You didn't know frame data. You didn't know like damage numbers. You main Pac-Man, and you don't even know how much health the Hydra does.
No, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know that.
Then why would you use your back air? Because it does exactly 11%. The Hydrant has a 12 health. So if you use the falling back air off your Hydrant, why did I do that? I'm not even thinking.
I didn't know that.
If you do falling back air, then it'll be exactly 1%, so you can make send it flying with any attack you want.
Oh, right. Okay, I see what you mean. Right, it does because it's 12%. That's why I was like, back kick doesn't do it. No, why would I do that? Because then my opponent could also just run up. Because a lot of people, especially online, like to hit that hydrant. Regardless of what happens, that hydrant is like #1 priority for a lot of people.
Oh, whoa! Okay.
The resets though.
Oh god, I gotta rely on Squiggly Anchor.
I messed it up. If I time it right, you'll fall before the level 3 hits you, and then the level 3 will stay out, and it'll apply more pressure. It's really cool. Ah! No. Stop! Your fundamentals are too good! No!
Oh no! Squiggly buttons, I don't even remember.
Alright,
Okay.
what are people screaming about the audio? Please tell me something is horribly wrong with the audio.
Yes. What's up? What's wrong? Is there something wrong with the audio? I see
My
nobody screaming
friends.
about audio.
And Twitch.
My friend.
OSD Bust, also on
you too,
Amazon. Watch the VOD. Such quality. Such quality? Is the quality bad?
No, they're talking about high quality rips, I believe, from
Okay.
Silver Gunner.
Crank Yari does it. Yeah. That's
Oh,
me.
okay.
Don't do the swear. Don't do the swears. Okay. Mind my language, guys. I am having the crummiest week. If I lose control of my language, I sincerely apologize. But it probably won't happen because welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. We are starting now. Why is everyone seeing a frame of like Squiggly just twitching?
Yes.
Why?
Save that one for later. That's pretty good.
Hold on, I'm just gonna control
That's amazing. And she's like petting him so fast.
Yeah, he's just like, yes.
He's just like, yes, faster.
Turbo button should be banned.
That's my life. All right.
Oh my god, that's amazing. All right. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So-
welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. We're a community that likes to welcome people who are new to the game into the SGC. We are a really large community and we love to help the community grow. With me, I have JP and Fluter Sam, regulars here that help me out. Say hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Hello.
That's the thing. They do the thing. Okay. So, yeah, what we do is we try to provide an environment where people can get constructive criticism instead of just like normal hype commentary. Because normally in normal commentary, people will say what you're doing is amazing, whether it actually is or not. We want to point out things that you can do to improve your play to the next level. Bring your play to the next level. I don't know. It's been a while. And yeah, and also if you don't want to improve, that's fine too. Just come and play. At least we try to give you an even opponent because getting on ladder is a little bit scary. So this is your chance to practice at least once a week. That's good enough. Meanwhile, let's give Squiggly like a break. And we need that needed to stop. That just needed to stop. Okay, so if I use Alt Enter to switch between full screen and not full screen, it doesn't put me into windowed full screen, which is what I need.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go back and go into windowed full screen mode real quick.
Yeah.
Oh wait, everything's stabilized. I'm getting 60 FPS now.
Yay!
Why? What happened?
The hell?
Alright, well,
I'm confused, but it's okay.
So you watch JP almost beat me with players he has literally never played before because fundamentals are sound as fuck.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you mean I'm terrible at this game? Prove
Oh,
it.
right, yeah, never
I
mind.
did.
The only thing you're bad at is picking your own characters.
Oh!
Anyway, so our first matchup, because we gotta get the show on the road, is Abby versus Hillbilly. Because, yeah. Hillbilly has to start packing because he is going on an adventure. So we're gonna get him out of the way.
Oh man, mobile Twitch actually saves history on the conversations now? Oh, it's great.
Does Twitch in general do that?
No, it didn't used to before.
There's a mod that I've been using for Chrome that saves Twitch history, which is really nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it lets me see like the last 10 seconds of dialogue. Because Twitch doesn't show it, but it's actually saving it somewhere.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it does it better now because I exited an app on the mobile, and I came back and it saved like all of the history.
Does it actually have like that dual app or the dual like side by side app thing that was advertising?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, I sent you a picture. Check it out. It's kind of crazy. It was
check this out. Oh, so is this like you running two different apps at the same time?
No, it's the same app.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one app.
What I mean, like, the what's it called? Samsung, the G8 had not the G. Yeah, is it Galaxy 8 Plus
Yes.
or something? Yeah, they support like dual screen app functionality where it's like you can do two different apps side by side.
Oh yeah. No, you could do that. Yeah.
That's hype as hell.
It's multitasking for the win. It's really great.
Yeah. Ah, that's awesome. I don't even like Samsung Galaxies. I'm probably just gonna get the Pixel 2. But damn, that's so cool.
It's like I can watch a Twitch thing and like do something else at the same time. It's pretty great.
I can watch Hearthstone while playing Hearthstone. Reliving in the future.
Actually, could be playing the game and watching YouTube at the same time.
Alright, Hillbilly, get up in this.
Stream sniping.
Stream sniping mobile style.
Yeah,
Damn.
stream sniping will be glorious these days.
Is Abby joining us? I can't remember if Abby's joining us. Abby registers. Let me get this
Who's
guy.
also on my friends list? Oh, wait.
I think one of my favorite like things I heard a pro like Dota 2 player says is, why are you watching me play Dota 2 when you keep playing Dota 2?
You learn a lot from being. Wait, what the heck? Man, Steam is just on the fritz today. What's going on? I'm going to rely on you guys to invite Abby right now, if you can. Because this is. I cannot alt tab into Skullgirls.
Abby, you want?
Yeah, Abby.
Abby's not even on.
Oh, last online 19 hours ago.
Oh, he's been asleep for 19 hours.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, he's very blatantly online in Discord. What the heck? He's playing Here's the Storm.
Oh, hold on a
Alright.
second. I got you. I got you. Don't worry, I got
Good
this.
turn.
I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a moment.
Why school grills?
Oh God.
Man, that'd be such a cool person.
He's a cool guy. Cool guy.
Hang out with him. Jolly old fella. I recently
Oh,
found
flip
out that
side.
he is not 4 years younger than me.
Really?
Yeah, he's actually 40 years
Oh.
older than me.
What?
No, he's not actually 60. He's 25, I think. I don't know.
Oh snap! I'm as old as hell. Oh snap! Old boys.
Aren't you younger than me? Which also came as a surprise.
Oh, I'm older than you by a year.
You're 25?
25.
I'm a baby.
No, you're 24. See, if you were 20, then you're a baby. But like, you're 24, so you're past baby status.
So you're saying I'm basically at retirement age.
Yes.
Oh, alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. What happened?
Abby was. I like went in and it was like, Abby, what? Get great. It was like, but the beginners. I've been watching. Beginners haven't started.
It's like, that's the point.
But there's requested early matchups. It's like, oh shit.
That's amazing. It's beautiful. Oh man. Oh my god.
All right.
No,
What
no.
were you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, JP.
It's not. Espargo is asking if there's 4 commentators. No, there's 3. There's 3 commentators.
Okay. So I remember Bat Andy has to go, in like the first hour. Like they have to leave by 5.
Yes.
So let's shove them in right after Hillbilly and them, or maybe we'll shove them in right after Hillbilly and.
All right.
Abby.
By the way,
Yeah.
what were you saying, Crank? Whenever like I mentioned like the Dota quote or whatever, you're
Oh.
like saying you can.
You learn a lot more just from watching and not focusing on your own mechanics, because you get
Mhm.
distracted so much just like getting your execution and everything perfect that you end up tunnel visioning a lot. Like you end up like looking at the things you need to look at to play, where you don't spend the time to look at things when you're not playing. Which is why like if you're ever like playing video games, like a single player video game with a friend, you'll more likely to notice little details and like really cool touches that the game designers put in than if you were playing yourself. Because your eyes have the liberty to wander when you're not actually controlling your character,
Exactly.
right? So, like, to answer his question, it's like because you're gonna improve a lot more from watching the stream than you are from just playing.
It's true. And there we got Abby.
All right, we got Abby. They can go ahead and ready up.
I am
Meanwhile,
play-
I'm gonna
I am-
quickly adjust these matchups.
And we're going. We're rolling.
We go.
Get great starting with an intermediate match. Yeah.
A really good intermediate matchup too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Hillbilly about his whatchamacallit. What is it? Brain fart. Bod reviews, because he was just like he was asking for help.
Oh yeah.
What to improve on.
I also want to do like a VOD review for him because like I mean you'd probably be a lot better at it, but there are like lots of things that I feel like I can point out as I'm fighting, but then I just completely forget after the match. It's like small details where it's like, why'd you do that? This is what you should have done.
True. Get great, more like get late. Oh.
Oh, this is bringing
And
back the old
Bobbert is
jokes.
banned.
Good to have you back, Bobbert, by the way.
Oh,
It's been a while
Are we
since I've
getting
seen
a
you.
match, or is it broken?
I think we're probably in a match.
I feel
PM
like
on
I'm in
this.
a match.
This happens a lot.
I mean, you know.
We were just saying
half
something. Oh yeah.
early.
But I was talking to Hillbilly. Well, I did a set with him recently. I was talking to Hillbilly, and he like we were talking about VOD review stuff, and I'm like, I don't even think he needs a VOD review, because right now his problem is that his brain's been overwhelmed with all these different things he wants to work on. He doesn't know what to focus on and tries to do everything at once.
Yeah.
If he has at least 2 to 3 things that he knows he needs to improve, like for example getting his combo consistent, or not getting hit while going in with tumble run, for example, right? Like stopping early and stuff like that. He should just set these goals one at a time every match, and just try to reach that goal instead of trying to do everything right at once. because otherwise you just kind of get overwhelmed and you just kind of fumble around a lot. I think Kai was the one that taught me this, but basically whenever you're trying to improve in Skullgirls or on anything for that matter, you don't want to look at the win-loss as who has the bigger health bar at the end. You want to look at win-loss as in, did I do what I wanted to do? So if I go into a match, I'll be like, okay, I want to make sure I get my Liver Mortis into standing heavy punch link in the corner at least once this match. If I get that link, then I won that match no matter what. If I don't get that link, I lost that match no matter what. What the announcer tells me does not matter.
True.
And if you have that mentality, it just becomes so much easier to improve and clean up the small mistakes you're making one at a time.
It also sounds like a happier approach.
It is.
It is
Even when
a much-
you lose, you don't feel bad about it.
That is,
Right.
that is a much better approach.
But it also feels bad when you don't make that link. Being like, man, I couldn't even make that link. And I lost the match.
And I think this lobby's borked.
Yeah, this lobby's pretty bored. Okay.
Remake.
Yeah.
Kind of had that mentality naturally when I was like first starting out, like just playing solo Fukua, which is the hardest thing to do, you know, for like 500 matches. But I was just like, you know, there's a combo in here. Because like the things I was doing was just really weird and jank, but they worked, but not as effectively as it would like just like a real B&B.
All tapping into Skullgirls is so scary.
Like, oh god. Okay, we in there. Oh man, I'm in like the weirdest position. Look at between everybody.
Oh, this one might actually be it.
Oh,
Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. We in there.
yeet.
See, I just always had the mentality. That mentality came naturally to me too, because I just never ever cared if I lost.
Practically.
Like I like had something I want to do, being like, man, I want to be good at Squiggly. Whether I win or lose does not imply when I'm good at Squiggly. Because if I win by just pressing standing light punch over and over again, that doesn't mean jack shit.
Yeah. And I noticed like when Hillbilly like does a lot of the strings that he does for these somewhat complicated combos, he just kind of ends up like when he ends up whiffing, he just calls assist out of just like reaction like that. It's like, I mean, if you whiff, just take the whiff. Just don't send your assist to the wolves like that. You tried to go for the grab.
That is so.
That
left
is
right
so ambiguous. It's really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's PvTC.
I was about to say androgynous. Oh, does he have it? No, he does not.
Mid screen's pretty tricky though. Okay. Jump to avoid. Alright, so Abby's definitely not the one in an advantageous position, so he needs to be looking for an opportunity to get in. Oh, but the Hillbilly was the one that got impatient. The Hillbilly should be the one backing off, not trying to close him into the corner. It worked out for him. It was good. But he should have been content standing far away and playing quote-unquote lame, as it's lovingly called in the SBC community.
Lame?
Yeah. It's called playing lame if you're just standing back and shooting punches without applying pressure, because Skullgirls is all about pressure. Yo, that burst bait though! That was really cool.
So, is Peacock constantly considered lame?
No, because Peacock is zoning. She's not... It's like you're cutting off parts of the screen that your opponent can approach on. That's a little bit different. If you're just standing back and trying to force your opponent to approach you, that's lame. Like, shurikens are not walling off a large part of the screen, right? Like, you can armor through it, you can do all sorts of things to get through that. But, like, it's scary, right? Like, your opponent doesn't do that. Stuff is a player that I know is absolutely famous for quote-unquote playing lame. And he does it incredibly well. I love watching him play. He just takes Painwheel and just hides in the corner and tries to get his opponent to hit him. It's really cool. Oh, that whip.
That actually sounds a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, it's.
But
really
I'm
neat.
too aggressive. I'm too aggressive to play like that.
It's extremely effective because like it just baiting your opponent and your opponent gets impatient. It's satisfying when you get a punish.
Yeah,
afterwards.
and it's also why I feel so bad for Hungrybox getting a lot of heat as he did lately, because he won a tournament by playing quote-unquote lame with Jigglypuff for 8 minutes. He literally dodged an ice climber for 8 minutes. And I'm just like watching this being like, this is probably the most impressive play I've ever seen.
Yo, dodging an ice climber for 8 minutes though.
That's insane. Like, that's
Yeah.
absolutely insane. And everyone
I'd be
was
commending.
so mad at Hungrybox for playing like this. Like, there were articles saying that he did not deserve the win, and like he won by playing like an absolute coward. And like, are you kidding me?
Playing like a coward? No, that's
the
fine.
matchup. That is the matchup. That's how you have to fight ice climbers right there. And he did it for 8 minutes. That's wild. I think Hungrybox plays incredibly.
I think that's fine. Like for you to do that consistently for 8 minutes, it's kind of insane.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
first place. So like,
Definitely.
double low is pretty good. What a mash! Oh my
I think
god.
he went for a command grab there because I didn't see a tick of armor after that PBGC.
Yeah.
Or not a PBGC, the big man. I didn't see a tick of armor there.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
Hillbilly's gotten really good at PBGC. I'm just gonna say that. He's been doing
True.
that pretty consistently.
Also, the string, the bell string that leads into what's it, pommel horse? Calling the assist is kind of pointless because you don't get any hits, so you get invincibility between the characters. You need something a little more effective if you want to do more damage.
True that. Craig, I'm trying to perform better PBGC, but I can't get the timing down. I'm performing them on command. Help? Okay. Well, no. Check. It's actually really difficult to practice.
It's
Because so hit stop throws it off, right? So how it works is that you're put into block stun for 25 frames, but every time you're getting hit while you're in that, you're adding on a couple of extra frames because of what's known as hit stop, where it's like the impact feeling. Like whenever you're hitting somebody, the screen freezes for a little bit and shakes around to like make you feel like you really hit someone. So because of that, depending on what move you're PBGCing, it's a slightly different timing. The general idea is like, how I practiced it was get Aphilia and Training Room to use crouching medium kick and just watch your animation and figure out when are the last couple of frames of your animation for your PB push block, and that's when you can start inputting your next move. And if you end up watching your own animation like really closely like that, you end up looking for that sign where it's like, alright, now's the perfect opportunity to press that one.
It's actually pretty good. That's a good one. The one I like to use is Bella's Diamond Dynamo.
Yeah, that one was good. Well, Diamond Dynamo is a little too far out. Far apart.
Not exactly. I kind of figure out the timing just based on like 2 hits. Like after like the last frame of the second hit, you can do easy. Which is not so bad. Also, I just saw a video in one of the other chats that I have here, where the dude was doing a PBGC off of what's it called? Level 3?
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty nice. And like how to punish it.
But dude, is this game as alive as it was 2 years ago? It is actually more alive. You can actually watch the statistics on it on a website called Steam Spy. This game is probably the second or third most living fighting game that's played right now, to be completely honest. Did you know within the first week of Street Fighter V only had twice as many players as Skullgirls, which is kind of insane,
Yeah.
considering it's
that
the
was
first week of sales.
depressing.
Within 1 month of Guilty Gear Xrd coming out, Skullgirls already had 10 times, no, it was like 15 times the player base like Guilty Gear did.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Skullgirls is an incredibly popular game. It has 22,000 regular players that log in every week, every 2 weeks, I think. Which is insane. Like, that number is remarkable for a fighting game.
Player 2 wins!
Alright, so really well played by those players. Good push blocking by Hillbilly. Abby needs to be a bit more aware of the health bars and know when to go in. And Hillbilly needs to be a bit more of the health bars on when to just feel it out, space it away, and stay back. You don't need to push your opponent into a corner, especially not as Val. And when you're rocking the armor assist, you're covering even more space. So like your opponent just has a tough time getting in. Take advantage of that. Hillbilly, yeah, Abby's internet is usually pretty good, so the lag isn't that bad.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to go shout at Abby again. I'll be back in like a minute.
No, okay.
Giant Step Earthquake doesn't actually deal damage. There's no point in using it there if you don't have a meter for another SSJ. Yeah. You can use it for style, I guess, but honestly you should be building a taunt or doing something to set up Oki game.
Practically, yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we got Bad Andy versus his opponent. Their opponent.
Zacha Ball.
That's the one. Is it Zacha Ball?
Zacha.
Zacha
Zacha Ball. It didn't you want...
Check Ball?
Yeah, they've been asking, like, whether or not to keep it Zacha Ball or change it to Goliath.
Goliath online.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You should change it to Goliath because Goliath online.
Yeah, every time that, like, whenever your friends, whenever, like, you sign in, your friends would just see Goliath as now online.
Yeah.
It's just like, I have the presence.
I love Goliath. The Goliath character's voice was so cool in StarCraft 1. Freaking love that.
Choke ya ball? Is that what did it?
Well, okay. He's gonna choke his opponent. A ball. I don't know.
By the way, Choky Ball, didn't you want to, like, play against me or something with, like, Peacock or something like that?
Yo, Sam's Peacock is really solid.
Yeah.
Actually. Like, actually.
Who touched Sasha?
Who touched Sasha?
You need OTG to do Heavy Giant Step into Brass. No, not into, well, into Brass? No, yeah, you can only do it into SSJ. I don't think you have enough time or space to do it into Brass.
What, Giant Step into Brass?
Oh, I was thinking after SSJ. Like, after SSJ, if you Giant Step, you have to use another SSJ. I don't think you can do Brass.
Oh, no, yeah. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, and you need OTG.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he plays the Fukua. Oh, God, here we go.
Solo Squiggly versus Solo Squiggly.
We got empty jump Fukua. Okay, weird, strange.
Careful about the timing. You want to start input. You want to input the silver cord buttons just as the second heavy punch is hitting, because it can be kind of a tricky one.
So Zacha, remember you don't want to be up forwarding against your enemy. Fukua's main zoning tactic is to up back rather than up forward. You want to keep neutral, not get in their face immediately, unless you want to be on the offensive.
Man, tell me what Kenji.
You're if you want to be on the offensive, you're using the wrong buttons.
He makes up forward work so well.
He does make up for it pretty good. At least he uses the right options for forwarding.
Yeah.
So that string from jumping hard kick into standing mini punch, don't use that because it just pushes your opponent too far away.
So a little bit ago, that was actually, I don't even know if you players realize it, but just in case I want to point it out, there's some really cool mind games that happened, where Bad Andy actually just stopped pressing any buttons and just patiently waited for, and his opponent tried to read an attack and push blocked and ended up backdashing, got caught by the SBO. So first of all, you didn't actually have to spend meter. You could have catch him with silver cord. That's a really good way to catch a backdash. A good way to delay silver cord is to hold your stance and then let it go like just after a few frames, because that way they'll expect the silver cord to come. They'll try to push block it and then end up accidentally backdashing because you delayed it. Then they'll get caught by it and you save a meter too. Although it scales your combo to 50%.
True. That's okay.
Yeah. Starting off with SBO is also not that good though, because it also scales your combo a lot. But good stuff.
I mean, better for a confirm than not in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Another cool thing is that if you want to use SBO anyway, you can at least start building a charge, because you can cancel your stance into SBO without actually using your charge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just quarter forward heavy kick, and then you can quarter back. You have to bait it, wait, no. Yeah, if you want to use the light medium SBO, you have to be building either a punch charge or building heavy kick charge. So you can't choose whether you want silver cord or not. You kind of have to sacrifice that option and bait it.
Makes sense. Oh, you can't go for normal grab from a jumping heavy kick. You have to go for command grab. It won't confirm that way. Again, be careful about the low punch into standing medium punch string because crouching low punch pushes your opponent further away. Standing medium punch even further, so at that point they'll be like half a character away from you. You won't get it confirmed.
So Skullgirls, I see you using a lot of the standing medium punch, especially at neutral. Don't bother, and like you should really only be using it if you're expecting if you're trying to anti-air your opponent, because it actually functions as a really weird anti-air. It otherwise is not that good to start a combo with because it'll whiff on crouching opponents. It's like mid and anti-air only. It does the same move and it's like 1 frame faster, it thinks, if you want to cancel with it. But I don't recommend getting used to it. I recommend staying used to crouching medium kick. Also, crouching medium kick helps you gain gain distance on your opponent if you cancel into standing heavy punch or standing special for that matter. That's a lot of information. Basically, don't use standing medium punch. That's a lot.
Oh!
That worked?
So yeah, that works. Even though it's high profile, it still works. Unless you cancel it into BFF, it'll still work.
Is it just because? Wait. If you use that move if I use Daisy just as you lifted your feet off the ground, could you not low crush it?
You can. Yeah, you can. I mean, like from that distance, probably not. No, because like technically it counts as that you're in the air.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he timed it well, he could have dodged Daisy with his standing heavy kick.
Yes, but then
That
like
timing wasn't
since
just perfect.
yeah, like you could dodge it, but since you'll be back on the ground, that's why you got the broken heart there.
Yeah, the meaty Daisy.
Yeah, it's a meaty Daisy.
Wait. So he didn't dodge it because he was.
Yeah, he mistimed it. He had he had like an extra few frames to like BFF, but he didn't dodge it fully.
Okay.
So remember about having your block strings and heavies. It's not good. Don't do that. It's not good. It leaves you to being punished pretty hard. Since you're squiggly, you can just cancel that move entirely. Don't worry about it. Stancel dance a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so if you see your opponent blocking, do not go into heavies. That's super unsafe. Even mediums aren't particularly safe for squiggly, but going into heavies is extra unsafe. So either stancel after your heavy and like fake something out and go into another low, or just don't go into heavy at all. In fact, if your opponent wants to, after you use a medium, they can actually mash out a reverse super, and they'll get you because you will not recover fast enough.
True.
If you go into a heavy.
Yeah. I'm noticing choke ya ball, I guess, because we're noticing some mashing going on because like second round start happened, he wasn't moving at all, and then just random Shinku. I'm just like, what would I mean? Kind of expending meter for no reason practically, and then we're just mashing out drill in the air for no reason really. Just, you're pressing a lot of buttons and nothing's really happening. So like it just seems like a lot of panic. It's just gotta be patient. Be patient.
I'm still just really mad that crouching medium kick into standing heavy punch for squigglies is not a true block string.
That's really not a true block string? Why not?
No, that's exactly what I was just talking about. If you do crouching medium kick into standing heavy punch, you can do a true reversal right in between. So if you set like a
because it's startup. Okay.
Yeah, because if you go into training lab and then go tell your pain wheel to like do a reversal, what's it called? What's it called? The death crawl. That's the one.
Death crawl. Yes.
And then if you try to tell it to death crawl as a reversal, between blocking crouching medium kick and standing heavy punch, it'll use that reversal. And it'll hit you. There's a 2-frame window for that.
Damn. Okay.
So dumb.
That's pretty bad. I'm sad about that one.
Well. Can't have everything. Next up, we have... Let me take a quick look. We got Fuchsia versus Pills Eater, because they also need to go early.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was only 2 matches that were early.
So technically Bad Andy was early, but I didn't put him into the request early matchups because they were just gonna be first and beginners. But then we ended up starting like 30 minutes late, so I decided.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Move him up anyway.
Okay.
Yes, smashing and spamming H drill are terrible habits. They are very bad habits. Crouching hard kick into H drill is a very terrible habit to have in neutral unless you got something to follow up with it. If you're gonna do some unsafe stuff, you gotta do something to make it safe-ish. To get yourself out of a jam. Why do we like Goliath so much? Because it sounds meaty. Just like you come online, you're like Goliath is online.
It's a StarCraft 1 reference in case you don't know. I assume you know because you want to be named
Thank you.
Goliath.
Who doesn't want, like, that's the only reason I would see it.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Soul of Bella against the Bale. I forgot about that. Round start, crouching hard kick on both ends are actually really good. The thing is, Bale's is slower. Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's good. That's a great frame jab. Nicely done. Bale is down. Oh! Ah.
Remember that anti-air grabs are blockable on the way down, and they're only true on the way up. So I guess that is good in case your opponent tries to press buttons on the incoming.
By the way,
I
I'm not
feel like there are better options than that.
Wait, I'm not too sure about this, but because like this happens sometimes and I don't understand why. So, whenever like you do, what do you call it, Diamond Dynamo,
Yeah.
and then you can go into Heavy Punch to do like a little bit of extra damage. I noticed that. No, hold on a sec. I noticed that there's some characters that like you can do Seracopter to,
Yes.
and I don't understand who that's for.
Actually, you can do it with everybody. You just have to time it well with like a dash. You gotta make
Oh,
a
okay.
dash.
Yeah,
Because I have an easier time with it like on Parasol and Big Band.
it's
But
because
the
like,
others.
Titan Knuckles has him like airborne kind of thing. Or what
Yeah.
after Dynamo in general, they're like airborne and knockdown state. Parasol has a weird banana shaped hurtbox in the air,
Yes.
so it's a lot easier to vacuum them in with Seracopter.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, you probably already know this because you play Bella, but the Titan Knuckle follow-up after Diamond Dynamo only works if you have OTG.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Everyone good to go?
That armor thing was really nice. That was a good reaction. So forward heavy punch round start is not a good button unless you have V hardest reads. We have the cross up. We can follow up. The great.
Hype. No conversion.
Interesting.
Chairs all day.
Okay. Okay.
Land
Still
on
in
chair,
the
pick
corner.
her.
Oh. Nice. The punish.
Didn't they fix that so it doesn't hit from behind like that? Why can't you change it back?
Yes.
I think he's used it back.
Oh my god! Rank
Oh,
level
geez.
3? Excuse me.
Oh my god.
That's disgusting.
That was like the hardest beat. I
That
didn't
was
realize how
disgusting.
risky it was. I don't think he realizes how risky it was. I think he went
Oh
for
my
level
God.
1. I think he went for Gigantic Arm, got crossed up into a perfect level 3.
Probably. That was beautiful though. That was amazing.
How do you start
Intentional.
games? What do you mean how do you start games?
I think.
How do I start?
think-
How you start games? What?
No,
I
this
think
is a
what he
serious
means
question.
is like round start.
What? Oh,
round start.
round start
Like,
decision making.
like what-
Oh, round start. Okay.
Yeah, round start decisions.
That's different.
Okay,
I-
so I will explain this briefly, but basically you want to think about all the options your opponent can do while the timer is counting down at the round start. Like you want to look at your opponent's character, say it's Fortune. What are the options they can press? They can either use Fiber as a Fortune, they can jump up, air dash, instant overhead, and then they can do a sweep, low. And you think about all these things, and you just kind of draw lines in your head on all the space it's covering on the screen. And then you want to try and take advantage of the space that Fortune will not be able to cover. Right? So, and I'm describing this very, very briefly. And if you know Duck Eater, he's a very famous Skullgirls player. He has a YouTube channel. He does VOD reviews. And I wish I could tell you exactly which VOD it was that he reviewed. But there's one review he does where at the very beginning, he goes into a lot of detail about the decisions you can make at round start, and it's really, really cool. It's actually very, very interesting, and I learned a lot from it. I recommend watching all of them, honestly. If you want to go to Duckgator's YouTube channel and just watch all of his VOD videos, you'll learn a lot from it. But you'll learn a lot, especially about what to do at round start. It's really, really useful.
Hey, Lightning, what's up?
Lightning.
Oh, hey, Lightning.
Oh, nice grab tech. Oh man, kind of hard to read in that one. Ooh, that's a very deceiving low there. But if you're talking about options for Fuqua on that start, you have many options, and they pair a lot pretty well with assists. So like crouching hard punch is a good option because it's a nice poking tool in general, but it's particularly good at round start because if you do crouching hard punch confirm, you can confirm with M-ball and then into BFF, and that's instant like vortex potential for you. Another good round start is crouching hard kick, because then you can cancel into L shadow. You could also just like you could fake it too, which is very nice. You get an instant low. Besides that, there's really not much else that she has, except for like the few. Just like you can start L ball, M ball. You can up back H ball, up back Gen ball. Mostly you could just to start off with most of her zoning tools. L shadow, M shadow for like the hard read, but that's not the safest of options. But like besides that, she has particularly okay round starts. BFF round start is, you know, for the jank, but you can do it.
All right. Sounds good from these two players. Well played. Next up, we got we're starting our actual beginners bracket. You versus Nyx.
Me versus Nyx?
Yes. You is unfortunately not in the group chat. Remember, guys, if you are participating today, please join our group chat. It makes our lives a little bit easier. We'll find a way to get you in no matter what, but if you'd like to help us out a little bit, then make sure you are in our group chat for the event.
Oh, you didn't want to be named it because of the biblical story? What's wrong with the biblical story? With like David and Goliath?
David and Goliath.
What's wrong with the story?
I suppose it's because Goliath's a big giant and he got destroyed by like.
He got destroyed by David?
by a little tiny
dude
dude and a stone. Then again, that stone had the power of a freaking god in it.
Yeah,
True?
you'll be
I
changing
mean,
my
true.
name to David.
Yeah. Changing it to David.
Alright, see you, bad
and
Andy.
Hillbilly said, my assist automatically comes out when I do a pummel horse. Oh, it does?
Okay, so how you get your assist to not come out is you stagger your inputs by like, what is it, like 6 frames or something? Basically, if you like rock your fingers across the buttons with a slight pause in between and not try to hit it at the same time, your assist won't come out, but you'll still get the chain.
Bye, bad Andy.
I presume that's a jab at Reseda, but alright.
Yeah, I seen Reseda as well.
What about Reseda?
Rebel flag was the same.
Rabble. Yeah.
This used to be Get Great NA. I cannot believe it. Including the real have to do super low. They include literally everything.
We've got Brazil. We've got
Still,
Northern Ireland.
We got España.
We've got Germany.
Got Europe in general. Many
more-
Frenchmen.
It's more Europe than NA these days.
That's kind of true.
It's kind of crazy
The
though, because the reason we went NA-EU is because EU had 2 participants. And like we had 20 people in NA. Now it's like half and half, which is crazy. It's like EU came back to life after we got rid of Skullgirls Get GR8 EU.
Well, when was what was the like 2 participants?
Ah, jeez, it's been so long. I cannot remember for the life of me. It's been so long. You can check the VODs back a year ago, and you can find out who was like the one EU person that participated.
I almost feel like was Nod ever a part of this?
Was who?
Not Scouter. Do you remember Not Scouter?
Not Scouter was one of the commentators, I think. Not the participant. I think. Should be right. Anyways, Rebels, the reason we allow the world, our only restriction is like language barriers. So basically, if you need any sort of translation, we can't help you. It's technically, it says NAU, but it's technically the entire world, as long as you don't mind talking in English.
Yeah. If we have French people here, I can help. And also Spanish people, I can help.
Yeah, like we can help, but like,
I mean,
we're not gonna translate the entire VOD for that, right?
no.
If you have English people, I can help.
My Skullgirls won't launch. Crank, save me.
Okay. Restart Steam.
Restart your computer. Restart your house. Restart your life. Do everything. Restart the world.
Take
My
a good look at
voice
your
is a
life,
terror.
drink a glass of wine, and be like, "All right, I need to start from scratch." You buy a computer.
Have you ever seen that video, Crank, UTJP, of like, it's called A Glass of Milk?
A glass. Yes, I have.
And yeah, have you seen it, Crank?
I have not. First of all, Emo, don't reinstall. Just restart Steam. Restart Steam.
Roll camera
I'm
and
serious.
Just restart Steam. Yeah, just restart Steam, actually.
Just exit Steam and go back in.
Yeah. My voices are terrible.
I'll explain that. I'll explain after this match what the video was about.
Sure thing.
So you want to be careful about calling that parasol assist, because again, and I remember telling you this last week. That parasol assist, it's L shot or H shot, whichever shot it is. That's a ranging tool. Calling that in front of your opponent is not the best of ideas, because like the startup is too long. It's meant for like 3/4 full screen. You're just asking to get punished.
Oh, damn, that's great. Alright. Unfall. Late tier for the pressure.
Raw tag.
Definitely want to do that tier faster. Got my headless. Be in there.
Oh, raw tag.
Wow, what? That's safe?
No, it's not safe at all. It's
Oh, it's just because I used medium? I feel like after
That
you
means
get
that
your
was on
block
purpose.
string with Parasol, you probably just want to use tier. The tier makes it super safe, and he allows you to continue your pressure. Unless you see your opponent like push blocking, going for a PVGC, I know there's no reason not to end your thing in a 2-shot. Okay, so Sekhmet is super spooky, as you can guess.
Spooky.
Oh, that happens.
Sekhmet is vulnerable because an armor character. It's vulnerable to grabs and also snaps. Snaps break armor. So grabbing Sekhmet is super risky because a lot of the moves put Sekhmet in the air. So, and snaps cover a lot of space though. So it might be worth it to spend the meter, snap, get the wall bounce, and then convert. Hey Vamp! Holy crap!
Oh my god, Vamp! Hey, Vamp! Oh my god.
It's been a while. Welcome.
It's been a long time. What's up? Snap. Oh yeah, but like what Crank was
No
saying,
problem,
it's better to snap than it is to grab, unless you got like a pretty good read on what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, true that. I think I haven't grinded it out in lab yet, but I think I found a way to completely break Penny's Parasol Lies and Pressure with Snap. Like,
Please tell me.
It so
Interesting.
he calls Sekhmet late, so he has
Yes.
enough time to continue his conversion with Parasol and like keep on applying pressure because what's it called? What does he end with? What is he when he uses pillar and calls a Sekhmet?
He uses
Sekhmet
pillar
has
pulsar.
huge recovery.
Mhm.
And if you snap just before or just like the few frames where Sekhmet is popping out of the body, the first blade won't hit you yet, and you'll be able to get a double snap, pretty much guaranteed.
Practically.
Or at least get Eliza in, so he doesn't have much blade system.
But sometimes he sits back and blocks.
After
he
pillar,
does?
he can't.
Oh, after pillar?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The entire like problem with his pressure is that he can always pillar at the end and make it safe.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Fukuo's armor grab against hyper armor or Eliza, it's still pretty good. Your Fukuo armor grab just lasts like a very long time.
And it hits on both sides for whatever reason. Whatever.
You know. It's so great. What do you mean?
Freaking...
We're just level 3ing. Oh man.
Because reasons. Okay, so
Why not?
notice how you're at 0
There's a
meter
lot of
now?
those.
That sucks. You don't want to be at
Yeah.
0 meter, especially against a solo opponent. Look at all this red health that your opponent has. If your opponent snaps right now, they can get a lot of that red health back, and also, well, okay, you got rid of your own Parasol's red health, but they could have gotten rid of your Parasol's red health and gotten a lot of health back. So, Nyx, snap more. You have a couple meter to do that. You don't use level 3 randomly unless you think you're going to kill your opponent, or you're using it for utility, or a frame trap, or something like that. Just using it in the middle of a combo when it's not going to kill is a waste of a very valuable resource.
Just got options. Don't waste your options.
Yes.
Options are necessary for you to win the game, or at least play proficiently at the game.
Penumbra does not play Fortune. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're talking about you. Oh, yeah. You're talking about... Yeah, Fortune is a battery, builds meter super fast, but at the same time, you don't want to be a 0 meter on an Oki game. There's no reason for that.
Yeah.
This is not smart. If you ended it with a 1 meter super and then go for an Oki game, it's just better in every way.
Oh yeah, Fukuo's armor grab had 40 hits of armor in the past. I'm not sure how much it is now, but
Because true hyper armor didn't exist in this game.
Yeah.
It does now. But still, Fukuo's armor grab had like 40 something hits of armor. It wasn't exactly 40. It was like 47 or something.
Yeah.
And Big Band's what was it? His taunted super had like 52 randomly.
that's a lot.
Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna break it, but it's basically guaranteed nothing can break it because nothing does that many hits before your armor would break.
Well,
Which is why
I
Fukuo's armor grab beats Big Band's taunted thing, right? I think.
Maybe, possibly, could be. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
You do take a
M
lot of
Shadow
damage though.
True. Well, I mean, M Shadow would break that now, I guess.
M Shadow?
Yeah, it's hit grab.
Oh right. I was thinking of the sweep. I'm like,
Yeah, the armor breaking properties moved from L Shadow to M Shadow since it turned into hit grab.
because L Shadow's not a sweep because reasons.
Not sweep anymore. Whatever reason, apparently it was too good for Mike. I don't understand.
Dude,
that,
it
but-
was too good. That was so
Was
dumb.
it though?
It was.
So. But,
Now you have
but-
instead of having 2 stupidly broken moves, you have 1 really broken move, which is a lot more manageable.
What do you mean? M Shadow wasn't broken.
To find Fukuo play, you just kind of created a wall in front of you.
But that was the point.
It was annoying. I mean, it was quickly becoming obvious that it didn't really give your opponent a chance to do anything. So basically, you got a little bit ahead, and then you created a wall in front of you, and then you were done. You just kind of stopped playing the game. It's kind of.
I
dumb.
mean, I guess if you wanted to play really lame, I guess you could just stop playing the game at that point. But like,
yeah.
I mean, it's
Also,
new M Shadow's just like half a wall now because it still has sort of anti-air properties.
Crispy Ruffles, this isn't exactly a practice group, so it isn't.
Yeah.
It's like a.
This is a.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a practice group, but it's not exactly. It's
It's more of a
People come in-
matchmaking group where we try to put you up against an even opponent, and then so we can at least get a chance to watch you play, like at a fair level. And then from there, we try to give constructive criticism. It's still somewhat competitive, as in like over a few weeks you're trying to improve your play, but improving your play is more important than like getting further in like your matchups, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's not a practice group. It's kind of a practice group, but it's not.
There's
Really.
Kind of, sort of.
there's
Not.
like 251 floors or something like that of this place, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
get great helps people get from floor 10 to like 400.
Why did Grips invite me to play? I don't understand.
I'm so disappointed you don't get that reference, Crank.
I actually wasn't listening. I was managing logistics.
Ah, gosh. No, I'm done. Not co-hosting
Sure.
anymore.
Crispy
Yeah, no,
Ruffles.
I
I've
love
played. I've played you before. I have played you before. I'm the JP and the Skullgirls here. I played you before. You have the good stuff. Sure, if you want to get criticism, sign up for next week, or just join Open Lobby. We can actually give you some quick tips.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There's some settings that need to be adjusted.
Oh, snap.
Grapes will be right on back. Send them another invite. They can join whenever they'd like.
Oh yeah, that video I was talking to you about. The video was basically this guy is like pouring like he's getting a glass of milk.
Yeah.
So he is, and then it spills, and he's like, "Why did this happen? Is it because my hands are like bad? Yeah, that's probably what it is. But if that's the case, then it must be my parents' fault, for they gave birth to me, and that therefore I developed the ability to not be able to pick up this glass of milk at this time. That's right. But if that's the case, then it's my parents' fault for giving birth to them." And eventually it gets to the point where like he's talking about the Big Bang in the beginning of the universe, and it's the universe's fault for him spilling a glass of milk.
So in that sense, everyone is responsible.
Practically.
And then it gets to the like whole theory of like there's a whole loop, like the world just keeps looping itself over and over, and this mistake will always keep happening and happening.
Oh man.
As funny as it is, I mean, in like a weird sense, it has a point. Oh, by the way, that parry was godlike. I had to point that out.
Right though?
Yeah, that parry was really good.
Yeah. Where it's like every time there's like a problem, it impacts everybody. Like it impacts a lot of the world. Like it's never just it's like, hey, getting political here, but I don't have health insurance. It was my choice. It's like, no, you not having health insurance impacts the entire world. Oh my god, these parries!
Oh my god!
Yes, the parries are really great.
Forget health insurance, I want parries.
That's a burst bait. Excuse me. What? That's not true though. That's not
So explain to me, Crank, how does Grape's parries affect everybody in the world?
Well, my life has been completely changed. I don't know about you.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
Yeah, his combos weren't optimal by any means. The burst bait was kind of cool, but like you didn't really get anything off of that burst bait besides maybe another brass and SJ. If you had an assist, you can convert off of that, but you play solo. Your band mechanics are really sound. Now you gotta focus on like just routing and things like that. Decision making, like figuring out what move you want to hit confirm with, where do you want to go from there, that kind of stuff.
all that stuff. Explain to me why you find Goliath still epic again. I didn't understand.
Oh, because there's a reference in StarCraft. There's a unit in StarCraft called the Goliath, and whenever he was like made, he says a voice line going Goliath online.
Yeah, he had just like a voice line that stood out compared to any of the other characters when they were made, and it was really loud, and it was echoey, and it sounded really cool. So like everyone just always knows Goliath online.
Goliath online. Speaking of Goliath, Diva got a skin in Here's the Storm that makes her a Goliath.
I know, I saw that. I was so happy about that. Why not in Overwatch though? Let's be real.
There's a lot of good skins in Here's the Storm that aren't in Overwatch.
Yeah, they're in Here's the Storm because Here's the Storm is supposed to be a giant reference, a mishmash
Yeah.
of Blizzard stuff. But I just don't understand why Overwatch also can't reference it. I guess Overwatch wants to be more lore-driven, so it wants to keep the world in one piece or something.
Yeah. Yes. Diablo invaded Hanamura.
Construct additional pylons joke.
Gamer jump.
I love pylons.
Double low.
I was honestly expecting to or no.
Oh, that does not work that way.
A-Train just putting him in the corner.
Level 3 for no reason.
That's not gonna kill. Alright, send it around. Show me how it's done, Bayo.
Oh, level 3!
That's not
More
gonna
level
kill
3.
either.
That is not gonna kill either. They try back, I
I mean,
guess.
both these guys are keeping at least 1 meter on them, so they have like a reversal option and all that stuff. So it's not that bad, but it does feel like oddly timed.
Excuse me, what's...
Okay. So scary. You really shouldn't have gotten rid of that chair. Oh, jeez. If you didn't get rid of that chair, you would have had, instead of hitting with a grab, you would have hit them with standing hard punch. You would have been able to convert into a very nice move.
True, true.
And that would have killed your
What
opponent.
do you mean Fuku was a joke? She serves business.
Oh, JP, you're funny. I'm not serious, by the way.
Fugu's really good. Because really dumb.
Shit. I don't like her.
She's so bad. Just like everybody says, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Everybody complains.
Oh my god, this JP's gonna go to a major once, and I'm just gonna sweep house, and everyone's gonna be like, "What?
I have no idea
What is
going
this?"
on. My Fuku was terrible. What?
Boom. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're just tossing out moves to neutral. That's not cool. Oh, one person once.
So is Immortal? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say Immortal's not really building any hype, and it's kind of holding him back because it's making some conversions for him pretty hard. Huh? Picking it up.
That was exactly working the corner. I guess. Push back.
You don't want to use jumping hard.
What a package!
Alright, using light to convert. By the way, medium to convert is actually super easy. And using crouching heavy kick to convert is way harder, but also really cool and way better.
I love Creep's parries.
Yeah, parries are satisfying.
What?
I mean, you can tell they're pairing only this one specific laser pattern, so you can tell that they practice against that one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, nice. Dashing just enough to barely pick him up with that crouching light kick.
Oh,
That's such a funny burst.
So crazy. Level 3. That will kill actually.
but don't you like achieve the same thing though? It's just like you're over there now, but I'm over here.
Well, if they burst, it gives you time to run in and maybe pick up with like a medium brass if they're close enough to the corner. I'd have to experiment with it because I haven't actually really seen anyone use that before.
Wouldn't heavy brass actually reach that?
Yeah, but you can't convert off of that without SSJ. And if you want to convert off of SSJ, you need an assist like center stage or the pinion dash.
But it's still an option.
I mean, but I mean, it's not a true burst bait because you can immediately burst as a hit. He's just bursting late.
Oh,
It's
is he?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if they were being forced to burst late or no. Speaking of late, we are still this late into the beginner's bracket, but now it's all over. We're starting intermediate.
Oh my god.
What does that question even mean, Megamus? No, if you see a guy in the first week, just say, "Hello, streamer. I have a question."
Interesting. Oh god.
Queen Waifu versus Barbara Bocho. Where's my Queen Waifu? Where are you at? If you're not playing Squiggly, I'm gonna be sad.
Queen wife. Oh, see when Doggo's fighting, I want to fight him. For open, because I forgot to sign up, so I did.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
So, Queen Waifu is not in our group chat. So remember guys, if you are participating today, please join our group chat. You can click on that link in our Twitch chat that I just posted. Click join chat on the right. It helps us out a lot. I'm gonna look at Queen Waifu's profile. Let's see.
Oh
if
yeah.
I can find him.
What about this colors person? Because they made a comment on the whatchamacallit, on the Get Great Steam group.
Mhm.
They're there. But like, who's this person that people want to fight? Colors? Or something?
Two people wanted to fight Colors, and you said that they posted on our Steam group?
Yes, they posted in the introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, they didn't sign up this week,
Okay.
one way or another. And I'm kind of surprised because I thought Colors also joined our Discord, right? And said like, oh, can an Asian join this game or someone in Asia? And I'm like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can. Okay, this person is currently online. I'm gonna add this person as a friend.
Give me a second.
Queen is away. Doggo says.
No.
We could just go on and do the next match, and then do them when she comes back.
Okay.
Oh, last minute change of plans. Oh, okay.
Are they coming back?
No. Sad.
Super
Am I
sad.
muted?
No,
Okay.
you're fine.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna mute then for a second.
Okay.
I
Are we
wanted to
gonna
see
turn in? Gonna
Queen
turn in the
Waifu
lobby?
kick some booty butt, but unfortunately we will not be seeing kicking some booty butt.
Open lobby.
Okay,
Yes.
it's an open lobby. Anyone can join. Early, intermediate, preferably. We'll give it about a minute. Whoever wants to pop in, right-click the crank machine, or question mark, or Flute or Sam. Click, right-click them, click join game, and you'll be able to pop in, fight them. Bob or Jojo will be your opponent. Bob or
I'll do
Jojo.
one match. I'll do one match with him
Okay, that's fair.
No.
while I wait for another one.
Sure.
So the reason why I was muting myself, by the way, there is because the new doggo was like looking at me, and I was like, I gotta pick her up, and you didn't want to hear me be like,
What
Looks
do
like
you mean, baby talk? Baby
It looks like I don't see where you're getting that from.
Puppy has like that Kermit face. I'll link a picture afterwards if you want a Kermit face. That your puppy.
Or the one where it gets scrunched up.
Yeah, it's like a scrunched up face where it's just like has that blank stare at the screen. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, whenever like I lift her and just have her like look straight at me, she's got like a little pushed face, and she just looks at me like, "Please put me down."
Oh, that's Solo Pain Wheels though.
Oh man, Soul Pain Wheel.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright,
oh,
okay.
Oh, what the?
okay. Oh, we're going Lenny by accident. It's okay.
Round start, Lenny. Let's go.
Oh, we just hop right into it.
What?
We just hop right into it. He up forward into Lenny.
So while you're up forwarding, within the 4 startup frames, you want to immediately hit back. So while you're jumping, you're completely safe. Just a recommendation.
So like, Painwheel kind of has a bit of a troubling time with this zone right now, right? Dashing on the ground is not a good option because her dash is terrible. She's like
she
one
has
of the
probably
worst
the
dashes. She has the worst dash in the game. I also agree. So if you want to get out of this, up back, flight cancel, and fly right through the middle into what do you call it? Into Peacock. You'll get your end immediately. That's a lot of armor, but that's not enough.
Okay, so you want to fly. So note that the item drop is on a cooldown. So after you block one, you actually have quite a large window before your opponent's gonna be able to do another one, which leaves you a lot of time to just jump up, fly, just go over a bunch of stuff, and then do it again.
Yeah.
So you fly, you go a little bit forward, then you notice that your opponent's ready to do another item drop, then you quickly cancel your flight
Wait,
and start
wait.
blocking again. Wait, what are we waiting for?
No, go ahead. Sorry, no. Go ahead.
Okay. You thought Sam was writing up?
Yeah, that's how it's running up. But
No.
Sam said one. He's a man of his word. Yes.
I'm a man of my word.
It's a word of his
Bobber
man.
Bobber was just like, you make me fight an EU Peacock crack. How could you betray me?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm not
No,
a
Sam's
new
connection is
Peacock.
actually really, really solid. Yeah, I never
Yeah.
really lag against him, so I thought he'd be
Yeah.
alright. Man, I played Smash and he's on Wi-Fi? Who the hell plays Smash on Wi-Fi?
And we played it really well too.
No, it was. I mean, yeah, it was like a 10 frames of delay
there was
ish,
like
which
a
is
slight
really
delay, but it
nice.
wasn't but it wasn't really bad.
It was way nicer than I expected it to be. I'm not gonna lie,
Gentlemen and
but
My
I
internet,
really
godlike.
that shouldn't. You don't do that. The Wii U's like normal network capacity is really bad. You always want that Ethernet connection.
I like checked what my like internet speed was because we wanted to see how good it was and why I can connect so well, and like apparently it's like 220 megabytes a second or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the speed is one
your
thing.
internet is
The
amazing.
latency is the big issue. The fact that you're across the ocean
Yeah.
means that like the fastest the internet can travel is restricted by the speed of light. There's automatically gonna be like part of a second delay.
Yeah.
The speed of light travel is what? It's like 7.5 times around the world in 1 second or something?
Yeah.
So 1 over 7.5. No, 1 over 15 is how much delay there is. You're automatically going to experience 4 frames of delay no matter what because light cannot travel fast enough. And of course, light is traveling through a physical medium, so it's going to be more than that. So, in other words, because science, we're no matter what, we have to experience at least like 5 to 10 frames of delay. Does that make sense?
Yes. That makes sense.
It makes sense, but
So-
nah.
So Robert, you gotta work on this. You gotta work on this pain a little bit. There's a lot of things. You're on a pixel of health. Like one hit of anything will kill immediately.
Oh,
Like the 200 and whatever megabytes that you see, Sam, is bandwidth.
Yeah.
And what that means is how much it can transfer at the same time. Not how much it's transferring like one packet at a time, right?
Okay.
It's like how many people can you pack on a bus? Like if I'm packing 10 people onto a bus, as opposed to sending 10 cars down the road, the bus is obviously going to get there faster, or get more people there faster, right? But one car might be able to go into a fast lane or something, right? So if we had 10 separate cars, things might be able to reach there faster, kind of thing. It's the idea of having like a 2-lane highway that's 80 miles per hour speed limit, or a bus traveling down a highway that's going 60 miles an hour. If that makes no sense, don't worry about it.
No.
It's,
I'm worrying about it. I'm worrying about it.
Panic,
No, it's
man.
okay.
That's good. If
Panic.
you're worrying about it, that means it's making sense to you. Yeah? See what I did there?
No.
Aw.
I'm panicking even more.
No.
No. Oh!
Sam is the only other human being alive that wants Panzerfaust in this game. Maybe Mike Z. That's about it.
Big as a
Wait, what? And the only other person, the only living human in all of the world that wants
Yeah,
Panzerfaust?
yeah,
Oh,
probably.
Mike Z. But Mike Z's not a human. he's like a superhuman. Yeah, there we go.
Someone is angry at me in the Steam chat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was,
That's
it was
fine.
bopping. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you go. Yeah, we just spent like 5 minutes talking about how Sam's internet is great, so...
Yes. His internet is actually a lot better than most EU players, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're tossing out things to neutral. That does not work that way, but okay.
Maybe he did that on purpose, though.
I feel like he did that, yeah, because he canceled really early.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think, instead of going into Diamond Dynamo, it seemed like he did that on purpose to build space against his opponent. I'm not sure why, but he wanted to do it.
What? Yeah.
I don't recommend that. I'd say
Or maybe,
maybe
he was, maybe he was attempting to see if it did work.
Okay, that works. That's what you should do from now on. Yeah, exactly. So that thing you did right there.
Player 2 wins.
Can we just have Panzerfaust in the game, please?
Really cool, but he is definitely not the coolest. I want Isaac
Ah,
so bad.
no,
Isaac
Crank,
is
don't.
such a badass.
Your opinion's wrong.
Ouch. I like my opinion. How could you do this to me?
Panzerfaust is cool. He has a freaking tank on his arm.
Well, then
What
why
do
not
you
Molly?
mean?
Molly was my second favorite character.
Who's Molly?
Molly pilots a giant telephone mech. It's like, it's huge. It's just like covers half the screen.
Oh, then yeah, sure. We'll go with that one. You know, he also like really just like because he's weird and he's a big guy. That guy, he had like he was like a heart. He had like a heart on his chest and everything.
Oh yeah.
He was like, he looked like Braum, so he did.
oh wait,
some
we're doing another match?
I guess they're doing another match.
Alright, I mean, we'll
Welcome
let
to
it
Skullgirls
slide.
Get
You
GR8,
guys
where
can
we
go ahead
have
and do
no
that.
control.
I don't mind enough to like stop you guys. You guys can go ahead and do this match.
Right.
Just because the first one was against Sam, it was an EU connection, and you wanted
Yeah,
it, and you didn't like it.
This
But
was
that was your third match technically.
If Mike voices Panzerfaust, if he gets
Oh,
added
God.
to the game, which he probably never will, it would be great.
Skullgirls 2.
He better be in Skullgirls 2. I'm not getting Skullgirls 2 unless he is.
Chokyo going hard in the Twitch chat there.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, Chucky Boat. You tell.
Isaac summons himself through time to punch people in the face. And then you can punch him before he goes back in time to regain your health from when he punched you in the face. How cool is that?
Armor, but we need to understand our options as a little penguin here.
I can't remember what game.
If you use like Isaac's time travel to stop him from punching you in the face, would the damage you got off the link still help? Like when his future self punches you in the face, you probably comboed into something else afterwards. You technically wouldn't have gotten that combo if that link didn't happen. So if you stop him from going back in time, do you regain all of that health? Or do you just regain the health from that one hit? Like did the link still happen? Grandfather rule? Hi?
Grandfather rule. No, I'm calling the Lenny. Do not be pressing buttons when the bomb is out.
You don't be pressing buttons with the Lenny. Lenny's sitting there ready to go boom.
You
Yeah,
can
actually,
press the punch
I
move.
think he's helping it. Isn't punching it also just helping him make him go boom faster?
Yeah. If you can use what's it called M-Bang to be invulnerable through it. So you can cancel any button you're pressing into M-Bang, and then it'll explode and you'll be invulnerable.
I mean, it's true.
Did I
How
blow
do you
your
fight
mind,
the
Sam?
Beowulf Big Bang combination?
Sorry, what
Well,
did
they-
you...
Go ahead. What?
Sam was not listening to me. How could you?
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I was reading chat at the same time. I thought you were explaining something else to somebody else.
No. The thing is, you know how you don't want to be pressing buttons against Lenny?
Yeah.
If you're pressing buttons, you can quickly, and you have the timing down, you can cancel into M-Bang just as it's about to explode. So that way you'll be invulnerable, and you'll be invulnerable through the boom. You'll still be
Yay.
I knew that would blow your mind.
Yeah.
M-Bang is a bad button, bro.
Yeah.
Not if there's a bomb covering you.
That's true.
Practically. Also,
Okay, sorry, go ahead, JP.
so like, how do you fight Beowulf Big Bang? So I fight this Beowulf Big Bang often with Jumping Heart Punch, and they call him Brass. You just wait for Jumping Heart Punch. They call him Brass. You get Happy Birthday. It's okay.
I can't remember, but I can't remember because you were talking about Isaac there. But there was this one game I remember where like one of the like characters in it was like really was really cocky all the time, and one of their like things that they could do was they could bring you back to like near full health, like if they were beating you up, just so they can beat you up again.
Oh, in the JoJo All-Star Battle, there was a character whose like stand can only heal people.
Mhm.
And he's just really, really good at fighting in general, though. So he just beats people up and stuff. And to do damage, it's so cool. One of his supers. Hold on a second. Let me invite these people to the game. We got MG Dilf versus
MG
Yeehaw.
Hee-ha-ha-ba. Ha-ba-blah-ba-ba.
Where's my dude Heehaw? I can't. If someone has him in their buddy list, please invite them because I'm afraid to all tab in.
I think I might.
Okay. So anyway, so it's the fourth JoJo. Was it Josuke? I think is his name. And what he does is his stand heals people. He can heal any wound and stuff. And what he does is he's just beating them up, and his super grabs him and be like, it's all like me hurting you is completely fair if I heal you first, right? He heals him to full health and then beats him up and does health part like all that damage back again, and then does one last hit at the end to like hurt him.
What is that?
It's a really
Jeez,
cool
man.
super.
That's awesome. I love it whenever they like think of like like just little details like that. It's really good.
Yeah. It's really nice.
One of my favorite supers, like in like any fighting game, is Deadpool's in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
The one where he
Just
shoots
because his level 3 where like if it's like a counter one, if you hit him while he's using it, he picks up the health bar, slams it in your face,
Oh,
then he
yeah.
hits you with the super bar, and then just does a home run with it.
Right, I forgot about that.
I love that super.
That's actually why I thought the Deadpool movie was so garbage. They didn't really do a good job of
Yeah.
taking advantage of the medium. They just kind of made, haha, look, there's an audience jokes. And
Yeah.
they should have done is like whenever he's being like thrown off a bridge, for example, what he does is he quickly turns off the green screen so he just lands on the ground and doesn't get hurt. Things like that.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Or like
I think they were just a bit worried because for a while then they were very hesitant to do a Deadpool movie
yeah, but like
because
they really
like
should just
Deadpool is so out there.
Yeah. But if you're not taking advantage of the fact that he's in a movie to break the fourth wall, you're not really just taking advantage of Deadpool. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you just like grabbed the camera when he's being shot at and turned it, and then the bullets go off screen? It's like, I'm not being shot at. Like, that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. I do not have them on friends list, but I messaged them on the Discords.
Alright, thank you.
One of the things I missed that they didn't really do in the movie as well was like the two voices in his head.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The like crazy one and the real like the sensible one. I would have preferred that. I would have liked that too.
Heehaw is actually not on my buddies list. What do you know?
Who is it that you're looking for?
Heehaw Haba.
Yeah. Ah, I don't
Up
have.
next against Magdilf. Magdelf? I think it was Magdelf. Is what he. Yeah, Magdelf is how it's pronounced.
Magdelf.
Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that's what its stand is called.
Diamond is unbreakable, but it is safe on block.
I just say that.
Is it actually safe if I PBGC into Daisy Pusher? Get wrecked, nerd.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
No. You ever seen a diamond fly across the screen?
Yes.
No. Gonna get you and your fancy schmancy diamonds.
On a daily basis, usually
On
at
a
my
daily-
face.
At your face.
Diamonds are for a very long time. I mean, until you break them, and diamonds are really hard to break. Those carbon bonds are pretty legit.
Diamond.
Alright, Hihab has joined our Steam group. Invite this dude to the game.
Gex sent me like a voice file. I sent this to you too, Crank. I didn't ask anyone else this, but like, she sent me a file that was like Sarabella just going, "I'm not a clown," but I swear that's not the voice actor. Her voice sounds so different.
Maybe.
Her voice does not sound like that. It's just like really high pitched for no reason.
I'm not a clown.
No, it's not. I'm not a clown. It's like I'm not a clown. Like I couldn't actually tell what she was saying. It was
God.
so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be edited because I've heard the actual voice file before. And it sounds like Christina V.
Doesn't to me. Like her voice is very like, you know, it's like kind of grainy a little bit. Like her voice sounds like a bit broken.
Yeah.
But whenever
Sounds
she
like
was doing
Ash
that voice, yeah, whenever she was doing that voice for the like, I'm not a clown. It just sounded like I thought it was a Japanese voice actor for a moment. I'll be honest, but it was like it wasn't. After I knew what she was saying, it was like, oh yeah, I hear it now. But like, what the heck did
Whoa.
she sound like?
We're being cool and
Is this
using
Squidward?
Elluger. That's cool.
Oh, okay. Reaching female. Alright. Launcher, no conversion, unfortunately.
Oh, for the sake of commentation, it's pronounced Magdalf.
Yep.
Magadolf.
There's a lot of links that we're dropping. There's a lot of spaghetti going on. Okay, there we go. We got a tight confirm.
Combo.
Let's see it. Oh, not gonna connection. Is it live?
Maybe?
It's, bit of fumbling.
A little bit of fumbling. A little too far away to get that low punch confirmed. It's a little too far. The raw tag.
Using the hard knockdown as a chance of tagging is actually a pretty good decision if you want Parasol in. Good way to do it. It's usually better if you have some sort of like meaty-ish coverage at the same time. So for example, if you were Parasol, got a hard knockdown, if you shot a tier and then tagged in, then at least the tier is covering you when your opponent or when your new character.
By the way, the combo starting with standing MK is actually not as optimized. You just want to use touching MK because it's standing MK is 3 hits, and that's too much scaling for you. You need all the damages being well.
You know, until Triviality, that was basically every single tournament footage of Squidward.
What?
Squiggly coming in the corner and then immediately dying.
Oh my god, really?
Yes, not even for Wing, even for Divas, even for all these players until Triv came along, there was not a lot of solid Squiggly point play.
Oh god.
Yeah, Divas is starting to get a little bit more momentum with Squiggly on point. I mean, and his Squiggly's godlike. Don't get me wrong. Whenever you do get to see it in action, it's amazing. But you usually see Squiggly uses an assist, come in, and then die, and it's very depressing.
By the way, just because I need to say this, Magdalf's picture is glorious.
What is it? I wasn't paying
It's
attention.
just a Liza with like this really like glad, happy face, and it just looks silly. You'd see it after in the lobby.
Alright. Conversion. Alright, went for a land cancel reset. Remember that the move that you went for a reset with was a mid? So if your opponent was crouching, first of all, it would have actually just missed. And even if your opponent blocks it, it's not like a true reset. You either want to go for a low or a throw there, or like an instant overhead. Because your opponent was like land canceling all their recovery and all that stuff, which is good with reset. They land, recover for like, 4 frames or something. It's a good time to put in something sneaky, you know? Not a mid hit.
God. those little Val combos, man.
Jump up high, hide Squiggly because she's so tiny. Hit him with the cremation, super sneaky.
Ooh, careful about jumping like that.
Build a vial because reasons, no conversion. You should have called an assist there. I think you tried to while you were building a vial, and your assist didn't come out because they were on cooldown. Okay, that is a heavily skilled combo. Really sucks to start a combo with that though. Multi-hitting moves are good for breaking armor and using them at the end of your combos, not at the beginning. Optimize that.
We have the barrel B&B. We
Oh,
do.
we going.
Oh, we tried to go
went
for
a
grab
hit
reset.
reset.
Too slow. Way too slow.
And level 3 for reasons. To remind everyone why it's a bad super.
To make a point.
I'm trying so hard to make it work. Because, like, if I'm gonna play Squiggly Point, I better be able to make use of that tool. It's dumb.
It's pretty
Like,
dumb.
it can be really good, because I found, like, a couple of things that make it almost unfair. Other than that, it's just kind of... It's so lackluster for 3 meter.
Right.
It should be a 2 meter, honestly. 3 meter is pretty good. I mean, it's really good for the 2 reasons I found it. So, here are the things, okay. So, if your opponent's full screen and level 3 hits them, or they're blocking it, if you use center stage, it pulls them away but does not pull the level 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so it makes it really mean. Because they're in blocks and when they get up close to you, and on top of that, level 3 stays alive. And the other thing is that in the corner, if I use it on incoming setup, you have to respect it so much. Like, I'm basically free to go in for grab resets because you do not feel safe second. If I just empty jump, you just die.
Weeha seems to have a bit of trouble blocking this pressure.
Ooh, cross up. It's pretty good. Oh, into 50% skill.
50% skill.
Really interesting link there.
Very. Grab reset. Can't really do anything.
So if you have center stage, just a reminder, if you have center stage fully charged, you can convert off the grab like that. If you have meter, then you can convert off of with SPO. And because you convert it off of SPO, you can build the charge. Really useful. If you have tail charge, you can convert off of Silver Cord. If you're fighting Big Bang, you don't need to charge at all, just use Silver Cord.
Not like mean.
Band is big.
I like the mean there. Like, did he cross over that with like the fly?
We go to level 3 for no reason.
So I'm not positive.
Yes,
It wasn't actually
he
one.
crossed
I
it.
didn't see that one.
It was L Luger into press up fly cancel JHK.
It could be me.
It's a little mean. It's a little mean. See, this is the problem when you use all your meter for no reason like that. You just the best option that double has is either cat heads or car. And like for that snipe right there, you could have just card and punished.
Car's a godlike reversal, especially in sniper. Puddle lets you keep pressure going forever, so you always want puddle to be an option. Cat heads is really good for DHC options. You don't want to use level 3 unless you're gonna kill your opponent. We've mentioned this a few times also in the beginner bracket, I think. We're unfortunately using level 3.
Round of applause for our contestants.
Level 3 is like a very... Unless you're using it for utility, which I think Squiggly is like the only one of the utility level 3, you really gotta be careful when you're gonna use it. Right? Is there anyone else with utility level 3?
Utility level 3.
Oh, Robo, of course. Duh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What is Robo's level 3?
Self-destruct.
So,
No, that's her level 3. I thought that was a level 1.
Nope.
No.
No, okay.
It's really broken if it was a level 1.
It's fantastic actually because it causes so much hit stop.
Yeah, it causes so much hit stop, it speeds up all her moves. Her mobility, just like actually moving around, is way faster. It lets her tag out and just save it. It gives her a safe DHC options, or like raw tag or anything. Like if she comes in and blows up, it's just super safe. Your opponent can't press anything, they have to respect it. You can't even push block it. It got buffed, so you're not allowed to push block it anymore. So you can't PBGC the explosion either. It's really, really, really good. It's the only move in the game you can't push block, I think.
I have a full and dizzy combo that I should use more often. Yes. you should use more often. Your full Dizzy combo. Yes.
I mean, you should use it to kill or go for a hard knockdown setup. If you have a few resets in between, that's perfectly fine. Hey, look, it's
we're playing Kenji.
Is Doggo super secretly Kenji? Nah, he's not using the Falco skin. I'm not kidding.
No, he's not Falco. Can't do it. Fooler being a bully. We don't know how to deal with this because Fuko just kind of wants, up back and that's a good option.
Who would have confirmed for bullying puppies?
How dare you?
What a tag! What a grade!
That was pretty cool. Alright, that was a pretty neat thing. Oh, going a little bit aggressive with the Visa. So if you're gonna run in like that, I always recommend calling in Light George. Because Light George is like me and it stays there. So if your opponent starts blocking, Light George will help you stay safe.
Okay.
You did the cross up too, right, Sam?
Yeah, I saw that.
Also remember when dashing forward, you can always be blocking while running.
Yeah.
That converted.
Actually, yeah, Fukuo's level 3 can be utility based as well.
You still hit confirm into it and you use it for damage.
Yeah, you could use it for damage, but it's also pretty okay as a reversal too.
Right. But like lots of moves are okay as a reversal. That's not what I mean. I mean utility. I mean like it gives you a setup. Like you used your level 3, now you have new setups that you've unlocked.
Yeah. I mean,
Global and Squiggly level 3, I think are the only ones in terms of level 3s.
I mean,
Puddle's
really
another one, but that's level 1.
besides like a potential weird reset, but it's not much. It's more reversal based, if anything.
Yeah.
It's just like a Liza thing.
Yeah.
Drills! Oh my god, he's back.
That ain't Falco. Hey Drills, how you doing? Yo Drills, you're gonna bully me so hard at Combo Breaker. I'm sorry, I can't give you a good match. My work has removed 2 months that I was supposed to practice for this game, and now our set is gonna be really one-sided.
No.
What's this for, Sai?
I just Drills and Clawsome Bomb's waifu, and so now we're in a war because Sunset also hates that waifu. So it's me and Sunset versus Drills and Clawsome. Sunset versus Clawsome is gonna be really close and good. Me versus Drills is gonna be one-sided as it gets.
So Doggo, Kenji actually plays this team often, and the way to get in against a Peacock like this is to not raw tag. There will be a moment when in Peacock's zone where you'll be pushed up a little bit by one of the item drops. That's your moment to like dash in and go for Peacock right there.
Also, Sam, you were messed up by walking George right there. Because George is too close. Convert with a meter. Just use level 1, and then you at least get on full screen and a lot of damage on them. If you see George that close, it's gonna mess up your throw. And then definitely just use a meter.
Walking George. Want to confirm?
No meter. Finish.
That's
wanted to finish with style.
Style.
Minion ban. Make sure he flies away.
I think we got it.
Get a good look at Peacock. Style in the center stage. Who is I? Yeah.
Like that answer. Who the heck is she?
Just I assumed Aoi wasn't your favorite girl. I assume you jumped in for the fun, but Aoi's bottom tier trash. She was only cool after her waifu died.
True.
Who is your favorite girl, by the way?
In what?
Dang the rope.
I have no idea what that is.
You don't know what Degan Ropen is?
No.
It's you know Persona?
Yes,
There's
but I've
another
never played
game
it.
series that came out with a similar art style as Persona.
Yes.
And it's a mystery solving game where a lot of people get killed, and you have to figure out which one of you guys is the killer. It's always one of your friends, and you have to figure out which one of your friends it is. So, and then you kill your friend, and then the cycle continues.
Yep.
It's a really dark and goofy game, but you get to make friends. And there's
It's a game,
waifus
and
husbands.
the first game actually turned into an anime.
Yeah. Was it the first game? I thought it was like a prequel to the first game. It turned into an
No. I believe it's the first. It might have been the first game, unless it is a prequel.
First game was
thought
so
it was
far
first
like really good. And honestly, like the second game messed up so bad in certain aspects, and this kind of went way over the top.
How so?
So the second game first of all, they're put into a virtual reality world. Like the first game was like semi-realistic, not really, but like it was believable. The game is shoved into a virtual reality world. Things stop making sense. There are viruses that do all sorts of weird things. The one thing that the second game did right is that like everyone's ultimates matter. Like if you're the ultimate lucky guy, you actually are really lucky in the second game. In the first game, it didn't matter that much. It mattered a little bit, but other than that, everyone's characters also like their personalities are really flat in the second game. Like there's no one with like a cool side to them. Like they're all super tunnel vision into their ultimate. If you're the ultimate chef, you only cook, and it's like your only identifying feature.
Oh.
If you're the ultimate lucky guy, you just kind of do stupid, insane stuff all the time.
That's
Whereas they felt like
Is this for Persona?
No. Dang the rope.
Okay.
Fuqua better than Philia? That's debatable.
Not in my Skullgirls. I mean,
Sorry, Fuku, that's a weird way of spelling big band.
Oh man.
where's who was that? You had you bullied Doggo.
GG's, by the way, doggo.
Yeah, Doggo, you played fairly well. I mean, getting past that Zonio is gonna be a little bit tricky. One thing, I don't know if you actually were doing this because I was phased out, ripping on people's waifus. You can, as band, get in. Wait, was he playing band? What was his team?
Yes.
Band,
Fuqua band, the Kenji team.
Fuqua band, right? Kenji team. When you're playing band, if you block the item drop, then you have a chance to neutral jump to get over the plane. Then you jump forward. Then you're about half a screen away from Peacock. When you're half a screen away, it's safe to use medium brass. You'll get in before they can break your armor. Pretty much guaranteed. So that's like a really good way to get in as band, in my experience. There are plenty of other options you have. I mean, your band, you have armor, you have like a full screen thing. You can call an assist to cover you while you giant step. It's all sorts of fun stuff you can do. Yeah, find ways to get in that. Practice the matchup. Practice the matchup. A good way to do that is to go into training room and record a projectile pattern for Peacock. If you don't know a projectile pattern for Peacock, just watch any Peacock player. Watch like Mr. Peck or Sam again. Watch the VOD and just record exactly what Sam was doing and have your Peacock do it. And when you think you were executing it pretty well, record it. Have them do it as a playback, and then try to get in on your opponent when they're just looping that over and over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we got missing. No, my God.
Oh my goodness, is Mega missing now? Let's get you up in this matchup against your opponent, a sandbagging Penumbra.
I don't know if he's here because his
I
internet
don't
was
think
dead.
he's here.
Let me
there's an
check.
issue.
Let me check.
Otherwise, I'll find.
He said there's an issue with Verizon. And it's on their end right now,
That's weird,
so
'cause
they're
I have
they're
Verizon.
stuck fixing it. I have Verizon too. They're stuck fixing it apparently.
Okay.
You fight him? I fight him.
can I
I'll
fight
fight
him?
him.
We all fight him.
You,
I
you
really
fight
want
him.
to fight.
We all fight Mega Miss No.
No, let Crank have his 3.
I don't have all three. You can split up.
But if we do all three, that means Mega Miss No plays against 3 different like
Well,
teams.
That's
Because we've got the Squig Big Band, we got the Peacock Big Band, and then we got God.
What do you mean? Get out of here! I am not that good. All right.
Objectively, you are significantly better than a lot of players. This is like you can keep telling yourself that to be like humble and stuff, but it's honestly just like this is something that crap. It's will I even be able to play this match?
Crank, no.
Come back.
Will I even be able to
Oh
play
no, the
this match?
stream.
Crank,
The stream also went a little bit.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there we
once
go.
I feel like once I'm in the game, I'll be fine. It's just
Crank?
yes.
Just making sure you were still here. Sorry.
I think once I'm in the game, I'll be fine. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
I should upload the last set I did with Mega Missing Now. It was really cool. I played kind of sloppy, but we had some really, really interesting exchanges I did. Like I used he used scalpels, then I responded with SSJ into DHC SBO to get the iframes of SBO to dodge the scalpels.
Huh?
There's some really cool exchanges.
Oh.
Okay, this might be really bad.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay.
This might be really bad.
Little bit.
Are you guys fighting?
Okay,
Disconnect.
you guys can fight. I'm just gonna alt tab. It's not being happy. That's okay.
Okay.
I'm sad. I wanted to fight.
I'll-
That's alright.
No. No, Flutter, you first.
Yes, I'll fight him. I'll fight him.
You first. You first.
I'll fight him. I'm in through the door first. Ladies first, all that. Let's go.
Okay.
Joe's just gonna fight Missing No on mobile. Nice.
By the way, I forgot to do this because I feel like this is obligatory at this point, but nobody went drills at the start, so hold on. Drills! There you go.
I did.
No,
I
JP
did.
totally did that.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
did not hear JP. I'm so disappointed in myself. God damn it.
What happened? I improved significantly. I have no idea what we're talking about. I didn't improve.
Man,
at all.
here's a tip: you just don't die and you'll win. That's not the truth. If you take a hit and then time out, Mega will lose. Smashy, you can't go around giving bad advice.
Is the stream working?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I've just
yeah,
got like
fine.
a picture. I've just got like a picture of
Oh, yeah, it's
Big
broken.
Band.
It's just
yeah.
Big Band squiggly. Oh, no, it's updating. It's updating. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
Because when I was in the game, everything was frozen and dead.
What do you mean I've improved? I don't know what you're talking about. It got worse.
Who's improved?
Apparently I improved.
I mean, you've always been really good,
Yeah.
and you have improved. I mean, I don't know. You improved twice as fast as I do.
Oh, the rock tech. Cartoons Pro. Yeah.
Oh, where? Is Skullgirls frozen for me?
Oh,
Are you guys watching? Is Sam
Yes.
JP fighting?
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then,
I'm-
Sam, you're
I'm
on
watching.
Radio Girls. Go for it.
He's doing the buttons.
he's doing he's doing the buttons. Okay, so far we got ourselves Robos tagged out. Flute is playing the band right now, in the combo. Okay. Get the solo train. We're now at full screen. El Laser, El George for the win.
I love George.
Take another solo train full screen again. George the God, we're in a combo. A train, and now Robo's dead. Okay, we got the taunt out for Ban. Okay. All grab. Counter hit grab. Crabsell's out. Oh, but the A train's so good. George the God right there, just joining in for taunted tubas. Jump yellow punch the God for Ban. Okay. Oh, we tried to dash in. That's not good. Careful about the dash in against the steps right there. Raw attack likely. Oh man, we baited! We baited again! That's amazing. Careful, Scalpels
I
has a
thought it
lot.
would have been enough. I thought it would be enough armor.
No, it's not enough armor against Scalpels. Bow's out.
Oh,
You guys got the combo. Cross up in the corner. Jumping LP cross up. Push block, okay. Toss on a band.
I just noticed that
Vals.
Jill said, after you said Fuko is a
Oh.
funny way to spell big band, Jill's response with big band is a funny way to spell trash can.
ah,
Oh
Trash
man,
can
we're
is a
turning
funny
back.
way to spell philia. Hey!
Oh me.
ah!
Gregor sucks. Oh, pillar is so good. We're in the corner. Ban is suffering. Almost bad. Get the level 5. You got it. No, 2 meter. You're so dead.
Not dead if I believe.
You're
I
dead.
don't believe. Wow, that's such an evil laugh.
It's such a good laugh, man. It's so great. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, I suppose I'm next.
Hey, Crank, are you here?
Yes.
All right, let's see if it work.
It will work
If it-
as long as I'm alt-tab. As soon as I tab in, everything starts freezing and breaking.
Oh,
It has always been the case that
So,
Skullgirls runs better
still
if I'm
the
if I'm
Philly
alt-tab.
team.
But like, I also just don't understand what's going on right now because I've also just been able to play the game while streaming before.
Yeah, which was fine. I don't know what happened now.
This is the
Very
first
strange.
weekend I've actually relaxed in a month. I think I'm
Really?
dying. Like,
You think you're dying? That's not good, boy.
this is,
Don't
this is
worry.
like, oh jeez. It's good to be home.
The puppy.
Oh, whoa, that movement. That was really cool movement, though. I like that.
Really cool.
Why you jump back? Interesting.
Oh, we got a little bit lag.
Oh,
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I remember the good old days where it would spawn a little heart.
Oh
and
my
people
God.
were like quietly just sitting there like that. It was only for a single patch, but it was really cool. voice is weird. Sneaky dash in with the low. Is that like a land cancel reset, or what the heck happened there?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, the puppy was having
Thank
the.
you.
No, it was being sick actually.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I had to go check.
nice catch with double. Slice block. PBC to get hit, the classic. You always want a reversal or at least use an armor move out of that because it's stupid. Otherwise, you're going in on a hard read, my friend. Damn, that beam play. That just looked really funny. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. That was actually really, really good beam play. I'm not gonna lie.
It was just funny because it was so fast.
It was so many beams so fast, land cancel into more beams, and JP just got hit by all of them.
Oh!
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, the sad thing is because it's Gregor, we have no idea if that actually would work in some scenarios.
It kind of does. It kind of doesn't. I thought it was high enough. It's not
Well,
bad.
that was interesting and well done by JP.
Thanks.
The jump back convert was really cool at the very end. Or was it jump forward? I don't know. It looked like a jump back.
It was a jump.
You like got on the other side of them and then did a thing, and it was cool looking.
It's fun. Please, fun.
Do I have a video of it? Piccola has a video of it. He artificially puts it into his videos now. Whenever two people are like that, he like photoshops in a heart. But there was a video he did about a patch update where he talked about in detail about how everything happens. And he mentioned that if two characters are crouching and they're like looking at each other, a tiny heart appears above them. And this was like apparently a real thing because Liam tweeted about it recently, saying how it was in the game but it got removed.
Aww.
I'm assuming it's probably
bad.
because it looked like a counter hit and it confused people.
Oh, I can understand it. Then just change the color of the heart, no?
Yeah.
Make it blue.
That's what I was thinking. Make it blue. We're playing Bella.
Some land cancel pick up with the low, unfortunately. Did not get a conversion off of that. Who says Skullgirls got no neutral?
No.
It like actually bothers me when Penny says that Skullgirls doesn't have neutral. Like
No,
all
he-
that was neutral. That was all of this is neutral.
It's not that, it's that the games that he likes has more neutral. That's his argument, I think.
I don't know. I feel like he likes stagger a lot. He likes just pressing buttons, waiting, and pressing buttons again. And MKX is pretty much the king of that. Or that system in general. Like Injustice is gonna have that.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I haven't heard it all day.
I haven't streamed that in months, it's fine.
Well, I have done it in a bit, but like you weren't here.
Oh. That's all.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Oh,
That you're here.
okay. That was bad.
Bella's not dead. She's just moved on to a higher plane.
That's punishable. Nice.
Going for the mid screen. I was actually surprised. I expected you to grab and put him in the corner.
No! SSJ!
No. Death.
SSJ would have also killed.
No,
Yes.
Wyndham.
Oh,
Don't
I
lie.
What if?
E-break. No. After the the heavy punch, you can E-break and then like kick your button into the ground.
Right.
Oh, I didn't get blocked well. Level 3 to death.
Still no grab.
Oh, I hate.
Oh, never mind.
Well, one
You
by
think I grab? I never grab.
What do you mean? How do I neutral Fukua? You don't up forward and press the buttons.
If you're neutral with Fuka,
Unless-
you already messed up. So your neutral with Fuka should be getting out of neutral.
Yes, correct.
You want to get into set play.
If you want to do neutral, you got up back fireballs, or do L shadow, or L just do fireball M shadow. You deal double jump because it's too slow.
I guess.
If you,
Can you still
you're
zone
gonna
with
do
her?
zone.
Does it still work?
Yeah,
pretty
you
well?
Yeah, it still works. Yeah,
Okay.
it's still zone.
I don't know
It'll
why
just-
people complained when she got changed. Everyone's just like, "Oh, now you always have to play her in a specific way." It's like, no, you
Like,
don't. She
no,
can still zone just fine. She can still be really, really set play based. You can still do decent combos, just not really long and high damaging ones, which is fair. Getting conversions off of shadows always felt unfair. You should be scaled.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was full damage. Imagine if getting like hitting off a shadow was full damage. You get like what 6 point something at least off of just some random like shadow mix up.
Practically.
That's like a
But
you can do a frame perfect high low nonsense and like cross up while you're doing it too, and like make people cry a lot.
I mean, I can do that though.
Yeah, I know. At least you're doing half the damage you should be doing.
Yeah,
All right,
this is true.
that was the final match of the evening. Unfortunately, Penny was not able to make it, but that's okay. Queen Waifu was also not able to make it. Hopefully they'll be able to make it next week. I remember Freezer also signed up. Unfortunately, they were also not able to make it. Shout out to Meso, they couldn't make it either. A lot of people who signed up and just couldn't show up because it's a busy weekend for a lot of people, and that's okay. Thank you for joining me for Skullgirls Get Great. We go live every Saturday. The signups will come out on Monday. We're gonna do open lobby now and a stream event. Join the lobby. Just go to this group chat. I'm gonna put it in Twitch chat. Hold on a second. Group chat. That's a thing. Join that. Click join chat. Right click the crank machine, JP or anyone else to join our open lobby. We haven't made the lobby yet. JP, make the lobby. I'm afraid to alt tab in.
I'll make the lobby. I got it. I got it. I'm a god.
My only complaint about the Fuqua nerfs is that her scaling is pretty confusing if you're new.
Yeah.
They were confusing even if you were new and the changes didn't occur, honestly.
This is a problem I have with a little like Skullgirls after the grand beta of 2016 is that there have been a lot of exceptions put into the game, and there's no documented place to find them properly besides like the patch notes, which patch notes don't list everything. Like they just list everything from the grand beta, and it kind of sucks because like Big Band's brass double scales, that's like inconsistent only as an assist too. It's inconsistent with like all these other rules, and how would you guess that? All the scalings on the shadows and everything, that's inconsistent with all these other rules. How would you guess that?
Yes.
I'm actually thinking like this summer I might
Set up
like
Crank, by the way.
It's set up. Did you invite me?
Yeah. I did invite you.
Oh.
Okay. So let's get an explanation of how much Fuqua was nerfed. So in the beginning there was a Fuqua. Apparently she was too good because M Shadow people I'm going to use this word. People bitched about it because apparently M Shadow was too good. It was her best tool because M Shadow initially was just basically a clone of H Shadow. It's very high. It came out really fast. It's a good anti-air tool, and it's basically a wall. It was a really good wall, and it allowed you for some really confusing left-rights, nice 50-50s, and it made for an extremely good zoning tool. So Meg Z, along with Sonic Fox, the person who basically just headed the whole thing, Meg Z was just like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to do this. So let's cut her damage to, oh my god, why? Just really shitty damage. Just do that. People complained a little bit, and then Mike Z just turned it up a little bit, like a little bit.
You can't just say that you just got rid of her damage and not mention you freaking. It's like the most propaganda speech I've ever heard, man.
Oh my god, why?
She like quadrupled the number of like reset options she has.
No, I mean,
and they're all like
that.
completely ambiguous.
But I'm about to get to that. Okay. So the trade-off is like all the damage that she had was nerfed completely. What she gained in return was a whole bunch of reset options. The whole problem with that is you gotta reset to death. But even then, that's not too much of an issue as long as you know the setups, right? So like initially, there's the M Shadow, right? You got old M Shadow. So new M Shadow was a hit grab, right? This is the new M Shadow. New M Shadow did some ridiculous things, but with a little tweaking, you see what it is right now. The ambiguity in M Shadow now, though, is a little strange because it comes out in front of Fuqua, so it's kind of hard to tell what happens beyond that point, which makes it for a good setup tool. So now Fuqua's damage is nerfed, right? That's so good. So now if you do shadows and you hold them, you get some hits to your life points there, right? It depends on like how many shadows you use. First shadow, life drain, not so bad. Second shadow, oh my god, what are you doing? Third shadow, see, now you need to stop. No, you're killing yourself. And then Shadow needs to hold the gun. Gun Shadow, yeah, you're right.
Nothing left to see.
As soon as Skullgirls 2 is announced, the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna Photoshop. I'm gonna like edit a video, make it as good as possible of Skullgirl using level 5. But instead of her it being what's it called, Raging Demon, it's gonna be like she goes into the pose to do level 5, and she's just holding a gun, and then like the lightning that normally flashes across the screen just actually shoots out of the gun instead, and just shoots the opponent.
That would be hilarious.
I need to make this video because this is what needs
my
to
God.
be her actual level 5.
With just a gun.
Her current level 5 is a worse Daisy in every way, other than damage.
Yeah.
It does more. It does like
Other than 200% scaling, which now kind of doesn't matter when scaling changes.
what? Squiggly's level 5. You can't convert up.
No. I thought you were
Squiggly's level 5 is grab vulnerable, unlike Daisy Pusher. It's a grab, so you, like it's really hard to combo into without scaling your combo retardedly with Silver Core. Then, and on top of that, it like puts him into a hard knockdown with a lot of recovery, so you can't possibly set anything up afterwards. Daisy Pusher gives you time to build a charge afterwards. It gives you time to like set up and call an assist and like do a mix-up afterwards. It gives you, it's a crumple, so it's a longer knockdown. It's true invulnerable. Like Daisy is so much better.
So it's so good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not it's not like true super status without serious center stage, but that's okay. I can make it work. It's like it's good. It's like a good super. I feel like I'm getting my mana. Why did I say mana?
Your mana's.
My
You're getting
meters
your
worth.
mana's worth. Get that.
Hearthstone,
Getting my
Give me
mana's
my
worth.
Get that
When I use
Hearthstone.
Daisy
Get my
Pusher.
mana's worth.
But when I use level 5, I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? Like I input the command and I just watch myself die. I'm like, why did I do that?
I feel you on that.
What did
That's
I
fair.
get out of this?
Not really. Not that much. You get the Akuma meme basically.
Yeah. And like her optimal solo BNB, not BNB, like her optimal solo damage that she can get with her level 5 is 11 point something. It's almost 12k.
Really?
With an assist and 3 meter, you can just kill someone.
Actively.
I can do 16k with just 3 meter and assist.
Yeah. It's a little depressing. Oh, I'm making him watch. That's not. Oh yeah, but Fugo things. So like, it's a lot of people say it's a little difficult to understand the scaling changes. But so any hit that you do with any sort of fireball scales your damage to 50%, right? That's just like a given. Any grabs that you do with Fugo scales to 50%. That's also a given. M Shadow scales up to 75% because it's too good of a move that Mike just wanted to do that, I guess. That's weird, but yeah. But any other Shadow reset that you use that isn't M Shadow scales to like 45% up from like 33%, which is kind of crazy.
Wait. You say M Shadow scales to 75?
Yes, M Shadow
That's-
scales to 75%.
That's literally better than every other grab in the game.
right, which is
Why is it?
I'm not sure
Why is it
why.
better than other command grabs?
Which grab is it?
It's better
M Shadow.
because Fuku, everything that Fuku does scales anyway. So she needs a risk for reward move.
But like Silver scales to 50, even though it should scale to 55. Why? I don't know. It's probably above, but whatever.
Yeah.
Why does her command? It's a hit grab, right?
It's a hit grab, yeah.
Why is her hit grab scaled to 75 instead of 55? Why does it just get 20 extra %?
Or she gets 20 extra percent. I don't know. I have to ask Mike for that one. Like, even though I was like I was in there throughout all the beta changes, it's like I wasn't sure why it was scaled in the first place anyway. But the thing was, I guess yeah, because it's a hit grab, it should be scaled.
It should be scaled to 55. Because it's 75.
I guess it's because like there was no differentiating factor between using any of the shadows at that point, and since M Shadow was the main thing that everybody uses, you may as well just give that one a bit more oomph.
But you're saying this is a nerf? This is very blatantly like a
It's a
unfair
nerf.
advantage.
It's a nerf buff thing.
Nerf.
I'm very confused about. I was very confused about it. I'm just like, why? But why? And everything else scales. Why? Why did you do this?
I think Fuko is in a pretty good spot right now. I'm kind of sad that she lost her light fireball thing. Like, when she's in the air, she can keep her momentum and cross up with an ambiguously using light fireball.
Yeah.
It was too good. It's fair now, but like, it was really cool.
It was. I mean, he can still sort of do it. He's just got
Much
to
more.
be way faster about it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna necro a topic that was in Twitch chat. I want to read off something that Checkyball posted.
Yes.
A cute, clumsy waitress, Minette is primarily concerned with making her customers happy. Throughout the match, she delivers food to passerby who ride past on bikes, jump down from the sky, pop up from the server, or otherwise appear to harass the opponent for a sip. She can collect her tips with a super, and the more she collects, the happier she gets. Maybe when she's happy enough, she'll even have the confidence to overcome her clumsiness. Imagine for level 5 was her getting into super serious mode and doing super strong strings of attacks with huge damage. Okay, so first of all, that was hilarious. Second of all, Checkyball, she's probably going to be a Giant Jam reference if she ever comes into the game. She seems very heavily based on Jam Berry from Guilty Gear. Why is she Berry and not Cloudberry? I don't know. But it's gonna be cool because Jam is amazing and I love Jam. I want Jam. Jam's great.
One more Jam.
I want Jam.
Jam for
You're
Jam.
not like Jam. If I ever do visit America, I'm bringing a jar of jam.
You mean to tell me there's not Jam in America?
There's no jam in America. Don't you lie.
What?
What? As far as
Jamming
I'm
up my
aware,
senses,
as far as I'm aware, there's no jam in America, and that's it.
Jam is the reason for the American Civil War. What?
So that. Oh right, okay. There's Civil War. Oh okay.
Didn't you hear Trump's speech? Nobody really knows why the Civil War happened. No one really asks that question.
Yeah, I think they did.
First of all, like, historians, like, the first question they ask whenever a war happens is why did it happen? So his entire basis is wrong. Second of all, everyone knows why the Civil War happened. It was our fight for states' rights, which involved a lot of slavery. Like, the right to use slavery should have been, or the southern states thought it should be like a state right to choose and not a federal, like, ban. And the government's like, no, slavery's bad, it's gonna be a federal ban.
Oops.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's interesting though, because a lot of people say that slavery was the reason that the Civil War happened. But it actually was just the battle on states' rights and the ability to handle their own methods of economy. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting stuff.
No, I did the things. I did the things.
No,
No.
you did the things.
No.
Oh my god, do we have the B&B? Oh no. We do not have the B&B.
No.
You are the bitten.
Okay, I hate Skullgirls.
Sam, you should play Smash.
Play
I
Smash.
like how if I'm gonna play MKX,
What's that?
you should play more Smash.
You should play more MKX.
MKX is not, I don't like it.
I don't know why you don't.
Because, well, first of all, the input system really turns me off. Second
I
of
love
all,
that input system.
like, it feels too... It feels too fair.
Feels too fair.
In a sense. Like, I feel like I'm not playing... Like, I feel like when I'm applying pressure, I can't be stylistic about it. Like, I can't be like... Okay, I'm gonna stagger my pressure here, so he's gonna stop blocking, thinking he can punish me, and then I'm gonna hit him. There's none of that in MKX. Because in MKX, how the input system works is you have to input the next move during the startup of your current move, not during recovery. So you can't delay certain moves for like weird links. You just kind of have to use very strict and intended routes, and that makes block string and pressure seem very just reasonable.
Which is good, because screen pressure in this game.
But that's what's fun. It feels
It's
so
not fun.
It feels so satisfying to push block guard cancel out of pressure in this game, or to perfectly read a gap and do a DP, or to be on the actual pressure side and being able to press all these buttons and constantly throwing stuff at your opponent. On both sides, it's so fun. in MKX, it's very much just like oh, it's that block string. Which is he gonna press the button that does a high move at the end or a button that does the low move at the end? Better guess. Like, it's just very... It's too structured. It feels like I'm just kind of drawing a card on blocking in the right direction, as opposed to reacting very well. Like, it's not reading as much as it is, okay, it's getting to a 50-50, better guess on that 50-50.
Okay.
It's, I don't know. It
No,
it's
I
less,
agree with
it's
you
less
on
decision.
that. I agree with you there.
Yeah. It's not decision-based. It's not like... I can't, like, condition you... I mean, I can condition you to doing highs and stuff. In that sense, it's still a good fighting game. But, like, I can't, like, trick you into, like, me doing a high, but, like, delaying it with timing. Or, like, me doing weird links into what would normally be a low, but, like, I'm actually using this weird string combination because I'm stylistic like that. It's just very much like, okay, it's the end of his block string. He's either going to press the button that's going to do a high, a low... What's it gonna be? Better guess. It's ambiguous 50-50. And if I guess wrong, I die.
That's only a few of the characters, to be fair though.
I've had that experience with... I mean, Penny's pretty much...
Have you played? Have you played?
Who have I played? I don't remember. I've
No,
played
have you
Melina,
played
maybe?
against? Sorry. Have you played against?
I've played against, like, pretty much everybody. Penny just played everybody.
Okay, because that's his play style.
Yeah, but when he's, like, teaching me characters and when I'm looking up what characters can do, like, from sources he gives me, every character seems that way. When I was fighting you, you felt the same way when you were playing Jason. It was very much just like, okay, guess when he's gonna stop throwing cleavers? Alright, he stopped throwing cleavers. Now he's doing a block string on me. He did a move. He did the move again. I'm just gonna keep blocking mid. Oh, look, he actually went further into a string. He did, like, 3 hits of his string. By the way, Skullgirls crashed, in case the people who are watching the stream are wondering. I'm gonna quickly relaunch that. And then, like, once you go, like, 2 hits into the string, it's like, okay, cool, the 3rd hit is going to be a high or a low. Which button is he going to press? Oh, I guessed right. Yay. And then you get to do it again. And then it's like, oh, I guessed wrong. And now I'm being comboed.
I agree there.
Yeah.
Feels like rock, paper, scissors, like this game does. Every fighting game feels like rock, paper, scissors,
This game
in my
does
opinion.
not feel like rock, paper, scissors in the slightest. It does not. Every time I get hit by something, I feel like, oh, I made a mistake. I've never felt like, damn, that was unfair. I did when there was old
Wait till it
Fukuoka.
comes back.
I
Hold on a
did when
sec.
there was old Fukuoka.
Hold on, what did you say? Because you lagged out there.
Oh, okay. hold on.
Because you were loading.
I was all tapping to Skull. I was tapping to Skullgirls. Hold on a second. Let me join this real quick. This is join game. There we go.
Oh, it's just news. Yo.
Okay. What was it
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
With old Fukura, I felt like, oh, hey, there's something unfair. With old Double, I'm like, okay, this is very blatantly unfair. Now it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, every time I get hit by something, I feel like, okay, I did something wrong. I can take a good look at it and be like, oh, here's where I went wrong. I didn't punish it early enough, or I didn't press this option which I had. At every point, it's never a truly ambiguous 50-50. People are starting to find some truly ambiguous stuff, but it's very few and far in between, and they're very situational. Whereas in MKX, that's just... The ambiguous 50-50s is just a core part of gameplay. Like, it's built into people's kits. That's kind of dumb.
Okay. But I still don't get how this game doesn't feel like rock, paper, scissors.
How it doesn't
Especially
feel
in pressure, where I'm getting like constantly reset by different ways.
That's because I feel like you're not familiar with other characters enough. Because as you get familiar with other people's characters, you just kind of realize, okay, at the end of the string, they can go a low or a throw, right? There's not going to be a high here, or if it is going to be high, it's really slow. I can just neutral hop and avoid that. Like, there's always an option where if I know where what setup they're going into, if they do that setup, there's always an option that is the correct answer in that situation. Like, there's an ambiguous left-right that Squiggly has, where as my opponent's falling on me, my standing leg kick will hit him on both sides. The first hit will hit him on the left side, the second hit will hit him on the right side. That sounds unfair, right? Like, if I don't second jump, that just feels like rock, paper, scissors. I should have just guessed that I should have second jumped. Nah, that's not the case. If you block the first hit, you can push block, and then you're automatically in block stun, and then the second hit won't hit you. That's fair. Like, you have multiple options. Like, you can react appropriately. You have ways of getting out of every complicated setup. And multiple ways like that, too. It's never just like, oh, damn, if I was blocking the wrong direction, I died. No, it's like it feels like there's something you could have done leading up to it, so you would have had a hint on which direction to block. And then if you blocked correctly, there are further follow-up decisions you can make to like keep it up. Not saying that there isn't unfair stuff in this game. It's just a lot more far in between. It's few and far in between. MKX is just the standard block screen is a 50-50. Like, why are you using a block screen that's not a 50-50 in MKX?
To apply pressure.
Yeah, but what's the point of applying pressure if it's not gonna mix them up again? Like, what I'm saying is, you know how in this game you have light, medium, heavy as a chain? Right? In MKX, light, medium, you can go light, medium, just as an example. Light, medium, and then you can go either the heavy button, and it'll be hit high, or the kick button, and it'll hit low. And that's your mix-up. It's like built into the character that it's gonna be an ambiguous 50-50. It's not reactable, it's an ambiguous 50-50.
Okay.
Whereas in this game, if you try to chain into a high-low, it's reactable. And if you're doing stuff that's not reactable, there's like, if you saw the setup coming, you could have prepared for it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm guessing more on MKX. Whereas in Skullgirls, I feel like there is always a reason I got hit by something. That's my conclusion.
Alright.
Yeah.
You argued it well.
Thank you. I'm really good at arguing.
I still feel like it's rock, paper, scissors. I'm not trying to do it. It's just
Mira,
that's how I feel.
If you want like practice in me showing you like something's not rock, paper, scissors, I can help you.
It's not gonna work because Brian's
Well,
already tried. Brian has really tried to show me why it's not rock, paper, scissors.
I mean, Brian also tries to teach you not to do the same thing over and over again, and he's failed, whereas I've been pretty successful with that.
I don't think you have been, honestly.
Yeah, I have in Smash. I did it several times. So for example, when you were playing Pac-Man, your running A is extremely vulnerable to Wii Fit Trainer's forward smash, right? I punished it 3 times, and after that you stopped using running A when you were trying to approach me. You always ran up and blocked, you always ran up and threw key instead, things like that. I was able to teach you how to not use that move because you learned, it's like, alright, you're just gonna hit me every single time I try to do that. Whether you realize it or not, you are detouring.
Okay.
And the reason I kept on punishing the forward smash, so this is the difference between me and Brian, or Penny, or whatever. So the difference between me and Penny is Penny will punish you trying to do running A with Pac-Man in like a different way every time, so you get a mixed message. From your perspective, you're just getting hit by different moves. You're not realizing that what you're doing is wrong. Whereas if I punish it the same way every time, your brain at least subconsciously realizes, hey, wait a minute. Wait, what the heck just happened there? What the heck just happened, Skullgirls? Sam?
Yes, hello?
What just happened there?
What do you mean?
The trade, when he did, Death Crawl.
I think I hit him. I think the first hit was hit by Big Ben, and then my punch just hit him. And we traded.
So is it only invulnerable up to the first hit? I guess that makes sense. Damn, that's crazy. Right. So anyways, what I was saying is that, like, if I punish you the same way every time, and I do this to a lot of people I fight online, like if I realize that they're a beginner, I'll punish whatever they're doing the exact same way every time. So then they realize that, oh, they have a button that they can press that'll beat me if I keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Whereas Penny will be I don't want to say it like this, but like he's more showboaty. And he'll be like, hey, look at all these different ways I can punish you for doing that. And that gives you a mixed message. I told Penny about
But he doesn't do that as much in like MKX. Like I keep getting caught out by like frame traps and stuff. And I don't like it, like I still like, you know the way down 1 is like the mean tool for getting out of pressure.
Yeah.
Right, so you press like down 1 and you get out of pressure, right? But he does strains that result in him being able to do down 1 straight after, and if I press a button, he hits me. Right?
Okay.
So he's able to frame trap me, right?
Yeah.
Takes me forever to learn this, right? And even when I do, I still don't apparently respect it.
Well, to be fair, frame traps are good. Like that's just the thing in all fighting is frame traps are really good because you look like you can press a button, and so your brain tells you to press a button, and then you press a button and then you die. So I mean, you're right in the aspect that it's like it's hard for you to learn to respect that, but like it's true for a lot of players. It's not just you, and I'm pretty sure he's doing a lot of stuff in between the frame traps that like make you forget that frame trap existed. Whereas if he literally just vortexed you and just looped the same frame trap over and over again, I guarantee you that that would not happen.
Right.
We're going with the youngest.
Yeah, maybe Brian just likes his mix-ups too much.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like that's good
That's
fighting
good.
game
That's
play.
good. That's technically good play then.
Right, it's
but,
just really
like,
bad for teaching someone.
Yeah. Okay. Gone better at MKX, I believe, because I can actually survive against him now.
You were always really good at MKX. The only problem you had was the same problem that you had in Skullgirls, where you didn't block. You felt like this urge to press buttons more often than blocking, which is why when I was fighting you, I was able to just block everything and then beat you by hitting 2-button strings. It only happened once, to be fair. You beat me every other time, but I was able to beat you in MKX once because I just kind of blocked everything you did and then hit 2 buttons.
Okay.
Over and over again.
Over and over.
Ah! Wait, you can just fly past the item drawer? I didn't realize you could fly that fast. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you go really fast when you're playing. Swagger does it to me all the time.
Hilarious. Man, Bopper dapped it a lot. Or was it Bopper? Who was the other pain wheel that I was having trouble getting past his arm?
I think it was Robert.
Was it Bopper? Yeah.
I don't think there was another one.
No, there were a couple of pain wheels, I think, today. Wasn't there? Am I dumb? There was a couple of pain wheels today. Pretty sure.
But I don't think they fought me.
okay.
Magduff? Magduff.
Magdalf.
Yeah, but Magduff didn't fight me, so
right.
that's probably what you're thinking.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna do a game design stream tonight. My voice is blown out from yesterday.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking ukulele. I might do something to see if I'm feeling really mellow and Gex is in the mood.
You should do what should you do? This is the police. Yes.
Maybe. I'd consider doing it since you're recommending it. The thing about ukulele is it's something I want to do. So all these VODs I'm recording are not going I'm not just recording them because I'm like it's a let's play. I'm gonna stream while I talk about game design. No, I'm gonna take clips from them and make like compact game design videos once I free up some time. And I'm gonna make like 10-minute shorts explaining why a game has good or bad design and what aspects are great and what aspects we need to work on. So this is like me collecting raw footage for now. And ukulele is something that bothers me a lot because a lot of people realize that it's not great without realizing why it's not great. Like they're realizing it's not like Banjo-Kazooie, but not a lot of people are realizing the reason it's not like Banjo-Kazooie is because they borrowed a lot of design decisions from Conker's Bad Fur Day, whether they realized it or not. A lot of the things they did is more similar to Conker's Bad Fur Day than it is to Banjo-Kazooie. And that's why it feels
such as the big open world compared to like Banjo-Kazooie. I feel like the world's more open in Conker's Bad Fur than Banjo-Kazooie.
It is. It definitely is. It's very blatantly a large connected world. The main thing is how characters behave and how the atmosphere feels at certain levels, where things feel disjointed and just kind of plop in there, and not as though like they were made for it. Like there was a carnival level in Banjo-Kazooie 2, or Banjo-Tooie, whatever.
Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah, and like you see the people that went from like their igloo and stuff, they went on vacation there and stuff, and it was cool because it was like character building in a sense, where it's like, oh, these NPCs are like real people, they travel from one land to another, right? In that sense, the world felt more connected than it did in Conker's Bad Fur Day, where there were like just kind of there was like a giant beehive in the middle of like a cool like scenic area for reasons. There were NPCs where if you talk to them over and over again, they just kind of said exactly what you needed to do over and over again instead of like acting in character, you know? And ukulele does it a lot, and I kind of want to talk about that. I haven't played enough of it for me to have like to me be able to like rant about it on stream yet, which is why I wanted to do the stream, like play through it and like talk about things as my character in them. What is police?
Oh,
You said.
What is this? Is the police?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a really good game. So it is. It has like a feeling of Papers, Please to it. The idea is that you are the chief of police, and you have 6 months before you retire to just make sure that there's like no noise and all that stuff, right? And like just keep people happy, so that like the mayor can get re-elected, that sort of thing. Yeah,
Okay.
it gets like real like later on down the line, but like
Of course.
so the idea is that the gameplay is you have police officers and investigators, and you have to send them to emergency calls, and you have to manage your people, make sure that you always have like police ready to like answer calls and stuff. But you can't send like if it seems to be like a dangerous case, you can't like send like just one police officer in case they die or if civilians get hurt. And each like police officer has a reliability rating, and depending on the reliability, like how successful they are in the mission. And then there's like officers and stuff, and that increases the reliabilities of other officers because they feel like there's a leader amongst them,
That's really cool.
that sort of thing.
I want to talk about something that's really related to this. Remind me after the stream.
Okay. And then there's an investigators, which you actually like send them on to like do like murder cases and stuff, some stuff that takes like longer, and like over time, depending on like how good they are, they give you like photos and you have to rearrange them into like the way that the crime happened, and it's really cool. But in the middle of it, of course, there's like loads of issues that happen.
Right.
For one, the mafia gets involved.
Oh, okay. That's an issue. Can confirm.
And there's like mayor requests and stuff, otherwise they don't like send you money and they cause issues for you, that sort of thing, right? Like for example, one of the issues you have to deal with is there's a terrorist group that's going against like black people and stuff, right?
Okay.
It's a racist terrorist group. So the mayor at the office requests that you fire all black officers,
Wow.
that sort of thing, and you have to do that, otherwise there's issues that happen with you and the mayor. If you don't do that, you get to keep your officers and stuff. But here's the problem: you can't fire them illegally. You have to get reasons why. Like they have to feel like actual objectives and everything. You can fire them illegally, but that can cause you legal problems down the line.
It's a moral dilemma game, just like Papers, Please.
Yes, that's why I said it's got that sort of feel of Papers, Please, because it's diorama based and stuff.
I still haven't played Papers,
Like-
Please. That's a game like everyone tells me it's so amazing, and I'm just like, it doesn't look amazing, but it sounds pretty incredible. I should give it a chance.
It's like, okay, so I'll be frank with you. It doesn't look amazing, I'll be honest. But it's actually like really fun, and as you get into the game, there's actual characters that you like, learn to like and everything, and it's like, oh, okay. And then like when stuff happens to them, you're like, oh.
oh,
Like for example, I'm not gonna like spoil much, but there's one character called I think his name's Sergey. I haven't played the game, and he's just like it's weird. He's just like this really like cheerful guy, so he is. And like he walks up to you and he's like, yes, glory to Stotska. I want to go into the Stotska, and you're like, oh, I need peepers. Yes. Okay, why don't you just let me in? You're like, no, you need peepers. Okay, I understand. I come back, and then he leaves, and then you just continue on with your work.
Isn't that
and
the
then
guy
the
that
next
comes
day,
back with like wrong papers every time?
yeah, no, he comes back with wrong papers every single time. But there's one, like the very first time he comes in, he gives you a passport that's drawn in crayon.
Aw,
And he's like, I have papers now? You let me in. And then over the time you go like a character and stuff happens and you're like, oh, okay. And like the characters are really good and they try to make you like feel sympathetic towards everything. And there's just like moments that you realize, oh, these are people, like that's the sort of thing. These aren't just like an objective I have to clear. Some of them just are because that's the gameplay.
Right.
But there's a lot of them that you're like, oh, these are actual people. Stuff is happening to them.
That's some Ellis Island stuff right there.
And it's really cool. And then it causes you to like choose between whether you want to like take the hit, but that's at the expense of your own like family and everything. And it's great. I love Papers, Please. My sister loves it.
Yeah, it sounds
So
like
she
a game
does.
that's really cool.
My sister really loves like story. This surprises me. My sister, you've heard her. She's not got a good attention span. She really doesn't. Like, she sits and watches a movie for 10 minutes, and if she's not interested, she'll immediately leave and all that stuff. Like, just do, like, the most random things every now and then, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, story-based games she gets so into.
That's
She loves Undertale, she loves, whatchamacallit? Papers, Please. She's in the Darkest Dungeon, which surprises me.
That's pretty neat.
She likes RPG type games as well. So she likes Darkest Dungeon. She likes the like creepy art style of it. So she does. Kirsten loves like really gory stuff. So she does. She likes MKX for that reason.
Of course.
I didn't know
Probably
she
make this
said
the
that
final
line.
match.
I did not know she said that line. Oh my god, we have the same outfit. Dex has asked me to meet somebody.
Wait, what?
No. Dex has asked me to meet a friend.
Oh
But
my
alright.
goodness, you gonna meet the friend?
I'm gonna meet a friend apparently.
Oh, God, tell me to dankle around.
Okay. It's weird because ever since like, cause I say this every time, like, and you know I do crank, but like, there's so many people to keep track of now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's kind of how friends work. It's like a pathogen. It gets introduced to one person, and then it gets introduced to other people by chain reaction, and they get introduced to exponentially more people, and now suddenly your network has 200 people, and you have to start cutting out people from your life, and it's like
No, never.
well, the human capacity is what? You have the ability to have 30 close friends and 100 or so, 100, 150 acquaintances total? Like at max? I think it's 100. Maybe it was 50. No, it's like 100. You have 100 acquaintances and like 20 or 20 to 30 close friends is like the maximum your brain can support. Otherwise, you'll just naturally start letting go of people because you can't handle it.
I will handle it.
No, it's like biologically possible, my dude.
No. I push through biological.
You are going beyond the walls and laws that biology can support.
I am more god than man.
I am more goblin.
Swear to drunk, I'm not gonna.
Sort of drunk, I'm not gone.
JP, this is cruel.
What do you mean?
You're just flying in the corner.
And Bauer was able to hit him. Where's Duke? Up! Ship him up! There you go. We super spooky right now. Oh! Uh-oh. Freaking... Penny being like, there's no neutral! What's a neutral? What's up with that?
It's a lot of neutrals. What happened?
Footsies. That's footsies.
That was actually
Nobody-
kind of footsies, yeah.
Footsies is neutral.
No.
No.
Wait, do I not know what neutral means?
Oh.
No, I'm asking seriously. Like, is footsies not neutral?
Footsies is neutral. What do you
Okay,
mean?
okay. Alright, Sam
Yeah, play
scared me.
footsies. You gotta get the pokes. I mean, how can you not have neutral without poking?
Yeah. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was the final match I was going to stream. Thank you for joining me for Skullgirls Get Great. We go live every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. What is it, 9 p.m. GMT these days?
9 p.m. GMT.
Okay.
8 p.m. GMT.
Is it 8 p.m. GMT right now?
No, it's 9 p.m.
It switches back and forth because of daylight saving nonsense.
What time is it over there right now?
Right now,
6:46.
it is 6:46.
6:46. It is 11:46, so it's 5 hours, which means it's 9 p.m. GMT. If it's 4 p.m. PST.
Okay. So right now it is 9 p.m. GMT is when the stream starts. Sign-ups go live on Monday-ish is what we aim for. Sometimes it's later in the week if I'm having a really busy week. For the most part, you just feel free to message me if you're worried about the signups or anything. Remember that if it's too late to sign up for to Get Great, you'll see an error message. It'll say, or a warning message saying that you missed the signups, and that's okay. If you still want me to put you in because you missed the signups, just PM me, and we'll see what we can do. We're pretty flexible here. Thank you for joining me. See you guys soon. It was a good old time. And also, extra thanks to JP and Fluta Sam for helping me out yet again.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so fun. Keep being
Get
awesome.
great. Get great. More like turn the stream on.